That's all I'm waiting for. Anyway, yo, what's up? What's up? We are live, man. Hey, we are live. What's this, episode 42? It's 42.
Yeah. 42.
Episode 42 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, man. Shit, we moving along, man. What we gonna do for the 50th? Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna ask y'all that in a minute. Episode 42 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast.
Like we always do about this time.
I'm your host, Eddie Guns, Papa Smurf Dog, G Dog on the fly tip, flossing with the posse, cutting in the crib, whatever the fuck that means. Hey, you call me whatever you want. Just spell my goddamn name right. Like I said, episode 42 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. We do not own the rights to any music, videos, or stats on this show. Except that shit that's playing right now. I own that shit. See, I can kiss my ass. We just some old war vets, man. Talking about sports. Keeping the hood professional, man. To the SEC. To the ACC. The SWAC. The Southwest Conference. The Pac-12. The Big Ten. Hey, man, get off our nut sacks, man. But mostly the SEC. We just here talking about sports, man. But anyway, for those of y'all that's tuning in, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hey, this is the basketball. I ain't gonna call it the NBA episode. I'm gonna call it the basketball episode, man. We talking about basketball. Let me bring in the usual suspects, man. What's up? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Yup. That's what it's
Peace,
about, man. It's supposed to be about peace.
Peace, two
It's supposed to be
fingers.
about peace, man. Yo, we got to get into some basketball, man.
Not in San Francisco.
Huh?
Not in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, not if you're a Golden State Warriors fan.
Oh, man.
Primarily.
Hey, we're going to get into that, man. We're going to get into that. We'll get into that.
talking basket.
See, y'all always bringing stuff up before we get into it, man. Y'all should just sit back and wait because y'all know I got that queued up.
Sit
I
back
knew
and
that was
relax
coming.
and strap on your seatbelt. You never been on a ride like this before.
What we gonna? Yeah, man. First of all, you right, Pep. Hey, let's give it up. You know what? And it's my fault too, cause look, every day, every Friday, y'all know it's Red Friday, right? We're supposed to wear red for the soldiers that's deployed, you know, until they come back home. So I got a couple of red shirts because of that, but I haven't worn.
My drawers
So
red.
since
so.
we gonna do these, what did he say,
Shows
G?
on
What'd he say,
Friday.
G?
So I got some red in my drawers. That's about it right now.
That's too much information, man. I'm talking about shirts, bro. Anyway, well, hey, we talk about every Friday, man. You know, I got a couple of shirts where I got them. You go to the PX and get them, man. Where you know, it says until all the troops come home, whatnot, blah blah blah. But I ain't wore mine, and I need to get in. I need to get into it. So since we gonna do these podcasts every Friday talking about basketball, I'll probably start wearing my red shirt. You know what I wanted to get into first?
Don't
First
say
and
it.
foremost,
Don't
man.
do it. Nah, don't do
Nah,
it.
I got.
Nah,
No,
don't
you
do
don't
it.
even know what I'm doing, man. You don't even
You
know what
right.
I'm doing.
If you talk about the Denver Broncos,
I'm really about to talk about that shit.
Yeah,
I have
I
to.
turned it off. I turned it off.
Hold on. I did. So look, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that first. Hold up.
Not on duty. Not on duty.
Okay, so look. Let's real quick. We ain't gonna spend a lot of time on it because it ain't worth spending time on. Because it was a field goal fest. It was 5 field goals kicked. The Colts kicked 3. The Broncos kicked 2. But look, here's my issue with it. Man, that game was a shit show, bro. And I watched it really because it wasn't nothing else on. The Thunder game had went off, the preseason game had went off. And it's just what, and I had both of them. Y'all see my setup, man. I be watching three things at the same time, man. So I was watching the football game on Prime. And, I had the basketball game on my iPad, man. I'm going to tell you, Russ ain't got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett and Doug Baldwin and all them cats he used to have back in the day, man. Them dudes he had back in the day in Seattle was some studs, bro. They don't have nothing that compares to that. Even with Jerry Jeudy, they don't have nothing that compares to them dudes that he had when he was in Seattle, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So now they got Russ trying to do way too much, man. And Russ, he had Marshawn Lynch back there too. He ain't got no Marshawn Lynch back there. Marshawn Lynch ain't walking through that door. He's not. It was a very, very terrible football game. You would think them motherfuckers never touched football in their life, man. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on Facebook and joke about the Broncos or the Colts, because they were equally culpable in that shit show. You know what I mean? The Colts, man. Hey, look, check this out. They had 4 interceptions and 10 sacks between them. Terrible, bro. Terrible. It was a horrible football game. And you can say it was a defensive battle, but nah, man, I won't call it that. Them offenses was horrible.
Not from what I was watching.
Horrible. Yeah, but
every time they move the ball, somebody got a penalty to bring that shit.
Oh yeah, or they got sacked. Because remember, it was 10 sacks total in that game. And they would get themselves out of, I won't say, most of the time they got themselves out of field goal range, even though they kicked a few field goals.
A total of 7 field goals the whole game. Final score 12-9. That's a baseball game in extra innings.
Oh, my bad, man. I got distracted.
Hit a 3-run shot. Hit a walk-off 3-run shot.
Put some shit on the grill. Man, hey, my Cardinals choked today, man. That bullpen. Okay, so now that we done moved on from that, I ain't even got nothing queued up for the baseball. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, G.
But we talking about the Cardinals.
That's what you were talking about? The St. Louis Cardinals?
Yeah, what you
Hold on, we got 13 world championships.
What you think?
When was the last time the Phillies won one? And the Yankees suck. When was the last time they won one?
2009.
I was just about to say.
Okay, we won our last one 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about? And most of them 27 they got was all them white boys was playing when they wouldn't even allow niggas into the league.
I saw 5.
You've seen 5. I get it.
I get more than that. Because I remember when Reggie Jackson was on the team.
I met him.
Tim Raines was
I watched
a white
it.
dude.
I watched it. I watched all that, bro. Paul
O'Neal, he's a white dude.
I watched all of that. I watched all of that because that's the only time I watched. It still don't mean shit, man. Yankees probably won't win this year.
Pre-Derek Jeter.
How you from Philly and you like the Yankees?
I've never, ever,
hey man,
ever.
That's like people in Philly being Giants and Cowboys fans too.
Exactly.
I mean, I know it happens everywhere. Everybody likes every sport, and you can't tell nobody what team to like. But it's like somebody from Oklahoma being a Texas Longhorn fan. It's just weird.
And you got
weird, and they need therapy.
When we was up there, I seen a couple Texas flags.
Yeah, and they get dogged out most of the time.
But the first game that I ever watched, my grandmother was a diehard Phillies fan till the day she died.
So you did it to spite her?
And no, so she was watching a Yankees Phillies game, and one of my favorite colors is blue.
Right.
The Yankees wear blue. People think it's black, but this shit is blue.
I don't
It's
know who thinks it's
pinstripes.
black. Yeah, the blue.
It's
blue.
white.
It's blue.
White with blue pinstripes.
Is when we got blue jerseys too. Dark. We got solid.
Those
blue
are those are alternates.
We got
But,
solid.
but when they showed them white boys back in the day, them white boys wearing white with pinstripes.
Exactly. They was.
But the blue is alternates.
But my favorite color is blue, and she was watching it, and so I told her that,
You should have been a Rangers fan or somewhat, you know.
dude. When I became
Yeah, I'm
a
fucking
Yankee,
with you, man.
when I was about to say,
I don't
when
care.
I became a Yankees fan,
I
I knew that Texas was one of the 50 states.
You could have been a Mets fan too,
One of the 50. Oh, blue.
because they were blue.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
Mike
orange.
Piazza.
Mhm.
Is it Mike? He was a catcher. He was a catcher
Mhm.
for the Mets.
Yeah.
He's from my hometown. He went to the
Well,
same high school I graduated from.
Yeah, sure.
He trash.
Sure. My wife was in the dugout when he played the minor leagues in Cali.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
he got drafted because of a favor.
I was gonna say he wasn't that good.
No, Tommy Lasorda knew his father and drafted him.
hey man,
How
There you go.
make it?
That shit happened.
yeah.
It's all good. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the reason why I've always liked the New York Yankees. People like,
Okay,
oh,
hey, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
oh
I
no,
ain't
I'm just
Henderson.
saying. People be like, yo, name 3 people back in the day. Back in
How
in
far
the-
back
it
they
was-
want you to
it
go?
was like- well, they told me to go back into the 80s, and I was like, shit.
That's
Reggie
easy.
Jackson, Paul O'Neill, Bernie
And
Williams.
Bernie
He went from-
and Bernie Williams.
But
I could do that.
Paul O'Neill was in Cincinnati.
He was, but he became. He moved to. He got traded to the Yankees. He
But-
signed with the Yankees,
Yeah,
and him and Paul O'Neill played left center and right center.
You mean they bought him?
yeah.
Oh,
Hey man, everybody buy everybody.
I'm
Everybody
saying,
got a
Cardinals
contract.
don't do that.
you got to. Then they all playing for free.
Y'all players
And
don't
I'm
play
a
for
Cardinals fan. Well, the Cardinals got 13. I'm a Cardinals fan. I'm a Cardinals fan because I went to school in Missouri. I used to go to Cardinals game all the time. And when you see the Wizard, come out and he do that backflip, Ozzie Newsome, Ozzie Smith, you see him do that backflip, it's like, yo, I'm a Cardinals fan.
It's all
They score their games all the time too.
It's all great.
Huh?
It's all
Ricky
great.
Henderson. Ricky Henderson, the reason I'm a Yankee fan.
Yeah, he was a Yankee.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
when
I
I-
mean,
when I
money
became a
gets you
Yankee
there.
fan.
You know what I'm saying? Money get them there. And Steinbrenner don't mind spending that. The
No.
old Steinbrenner.
The
The
daddy
old
didn't
daddy.
mind spend-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The daddy. That's what I mean. When I say
Cause-
Steinbrenner, we
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't talking about the dude that's there now.
Because
Cause,
what
you
I
know,
was gonna say the other night is I don't know if Aaron Judge is gonna be a Yankee next year.
Nope.
Well, they questioning that, but trust me, they're gonna
They ain't gonna have a
throw the
choice
book
but
at.
to
They're gonna back
So-
the Brinks truck up at him.
They gonna have to because he turned down. I
He
think
turned
it
down
was
the money.
like 180 million. He turned it down.
Nah, it was
So he-
like 213, wasn't it?
And he said he was gonna bet on himself. And now what
Yeah.
you gonna do? Now you got to pay the MVP.
Yeah, I heard it's like 213 he turned down.
They should.
They're gonna have to get that dude like 375,
You know how they
man.
go? You know how they
Like
go?
10 years, 375.
They should.
Now they gonna
They
pay
should have knew better than that.
We gonna get rid
Hey,
of. We gonna get rid of what's his name? And we
You ain't got to get rid of no. You ain't got to get rid of nobody. All you got to do is pay
Nah,
them.
man.
Ain't no salary cap.
That's all they gotta do is
No
pay that
salary
man.
cap.
There ain't no salary cap in baseball.
No.
And
There's
you know,
no
that's what I
salary
hate
cap.
about baseball
Yeah.
too. Because it puts the smaller market teams at a disadvantage, man. Because they ain't gonna have a lot of money to toss around like that.
But a lot of times with those smaller market teams, like if they good enough to get to a World Series and win it, they'll just blow their team up and start all over again.
Yep.
Because Miami did it twice. Kansas City did it when they won. When they went and won, they blew their team up.
Yeah.
So that's on them.
Here's a trivia question for y'all. In segment trivia.
It's about the Yankees. I don't care.
No.
All right, go.
Where are the Kansas City Chiefs originally from?
Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Houston.
Yeah.
It used to be the Houston Texans or Dallas. One of the Dallas Texans.
Dallas.
They used to be the Dallas Texans. Yeah.
Now I know I'm talking to football fans.
And then they moved to Kansas City. Yeah, I got it, man.
And how did they get into the NFC East?
Now that I don't know. I don't care. But I knew they were the Dallas Texans first.
So
it was the AFC
it was between. So they were an expansion team, and they didn't get no draft picks the year they came into the league.
Oh shit!
The next year, who was it? I think it was the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns came into the league, and when the Cleveland Browns came, it was either them or Cincinnati. It was one of them fucking ragged ass Ohio teams. But it was a toss up as to it was Minnesota. It was the Minnesota Vikings were an expansion team, and they got the first draft pick in the draft, but they let the two conferences pick who they wanted in the NFC. Well, it was a team that was going to the AFC, so it was Minnesota. Either way, it was a toss-up between Minnesota and Dallas as to where they were going to go. So it was a toss-up between the NFC East and the NFC North, and the NFC North said they wanted Minnesota. And since Dallas was, because the NFC South was already full, and nobody in the NFC South wanted them, they put them in, because they was going to put them, it was some about them, the song "Hail to the Redskins."
Mm-hmm.
So the Washington didn't own them before. They didn't own the rights to the music, and the owners bought the music, and they told the NFC they told the NFL that if they did something with Dallas, they were going to buy the song. I mean, they weren't going to do something. And then, so when they said that, somebody else went and bought the song, and they told Washington, y'all can't use the song unless this, that, and the third, and y'all pay us, yada, yada, yada. So Washington broke down and let Dallas join the NFC East. That's how them fuckers got in the NFC East. Because before, the NFC East was Philly and Washington, and then they didn't have nowhere for St. Louis to go because they were in the NFC, and so they put them in the NFC East, and that's how the Cardinals and St. Louis got into the NFC East. But yeah, it was a toss-up. It's all good.
My bad. That was my brother, man. He put some meat on the grill tomorrow, so I'll be swinging through that. I mean, we ain't gotta cook shit.
You grown that. See, you think smart too. I go to barbecue, so I ain't got a motherfucking cook.
I like to be on the grill.
I do.
Hey, I guess down on the grill too, bro.
Bruh, I gotta call my homeboy and pay him to have my grill clean. He got a grill cleaning business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have him come clean my shit, but man, I burned up some drumettes today. I was making grilled barbecue drumettes. I put them shits on the grill. They was on low, and I was cooking with propane because I didn't want to go buy no charcoal.
Yeah, you cooking. You ain't grilling when you use propane. You cooking. Yeah. You said that right.
So I go in the house because I make my own barbecue sauce, and I put some red beans and rice on. I had my wife ask her to chop up some sausage, and I put that shit up off in there.
Yeah.
I was in the house 2-3 minutes, yo. I go outside, man. Why my grill on fire? Don't laugh, Pep. That shit ain't funny. I spent a lot of goddamn money on them fucking drumettes. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I was hot. I walked in the house after I sat there and turned the propane off, and then I turned the grill off. I walked around nonchalantly and turned my water hose on and walked back with that motherfucker to put the goddamn. Because when I say this motherfucker was engulfed, that shit was engulfed.
Damn. Sound like it was a full-on damn fire.
The whole goddamn grill. That's why I had to hurry up and turn the propane off. And I gotta go buy a new cable after I get that shit clean. I gotta go get a new tube to go from the propane tank to the goddamn grill. Well, I ain't using propane no more, period. So,
hey man, you know, if you can't use charcoal, you don't need to be on a damn grill.
Oh, dude,
anything other than charcoal, you cooking.
So I had 3 grills. I had a charcoal grill, and then I had a charcoal propane grill. So the propane on one side, charcoal on the other side.
Got it. I had
them. My propane one. I used that bitch one time and never used it until this year. We bought it back in 2018. I ain't never fucking used it. Cause I don't like cooking with propane. I use the charcoal.
Man, when you say cooking with propane, but when you use charcoal, you grilling, man. You actually grilling. You know, there's a difference. If your shit got knobs on it, nigga, you cooking. You might as well be in your kitchen on your oven.
When you put a steak on a propane grill, you ain't getting that flavor, and I don't want to hear that.
Man, you need that charcoal flavor and the wood chips. All that shit. I marinate my meat for 72 hours.
Bruh.
Don't need no sauce.
So when I first got the hood, I know we off topic, but ain't a whole lot.
Are we good? That's what we do here.
So check. When I lived on Post at Fort Hood, I went over to this dude, one of my co-workers' house, man. And he was like, yo,
you ain't gonna say his name? We might know him.
Nah, I ain't gonna, cause I don't fuck with him.
I know, that's cool.
So he gets no free publicity from me.
I feel that.
But I go around his house and shit, and I'm like, yo, what kind of flavoring is that on them steaks? Cause they fucking red. And I'm like, what the fuck? First off, he cooking with charcoal. And I looked at the charcoal. Because he had just started a second grill, and he put meat on the grill as soon as he lit the charcoal.
Oh man,
you got had a heart attack.
So ain't no smoky flavor or nothing in that shit. It's just straight fire.
He getting straight charcoal. He getting straight the shit they pull straight out the motherfucking ground.
Yeah, he probably used a bunch of lighter fluid too, so he getting all that shit too.
That's what he getting. That's why the meat turned. And I told him, I was like, yo, that's why your meat red. He was like, why? I said, because you got to let them coals start to turn white. I said, they got to be at least 30% white before you put something.
Where he from, man?
Shit, out in Texas.
He was from Texas?
He from
North Texas. Supposedly got the best barbecue in the States. But I beg to differ.
He from North Texas. Nah. I had some barbecue in Tennessee that'll make you slap yourself, make you want to slap your mama.
And they say they good too, man. But look here,
I know you from Oklahoma.
I put my meat up against all the motherfucking shit. And what's different about mine? Like I say, and you think I'm bullshit. You don't need no sauce for mine. Them niggas be rubbing sauce on their shit and all that shit they done seen on these cooking shows. Nah, bro. Hey, my shit go from marinate to the grill to a motherfucking mouth. Chicken. It's really disrespectful to me if you ask for some sauce, but ain't nobody ever asked for no sauce. Motherfucker look at me and be like my man's shit. I forgot but he came over to the house too.
So
He was
No.
like, "Yo, you ready,
Oh.
man? Like he like your shit ready, bro." I'm like, "Ready for what?" He like, "This shit just ready." He came over to the house one time.
Oh, and I'm gonna make you laugh at this one. He put some hot dogs on the grill, and when he pulled them off,
them shits be good too.
They don't had no char marks on them, and they hadn't even split open. You can still see, you know, when you get a hot dog, it's damn near an octagon shape.
Yeah.
Them shit still had kind of like the octagon shape to them. And I told my family, I was like, yo, don't eat none of that food. Now, the only thing I tell you to eat is like, because he put the burgers on after the charcoal was real nice and hot. And I had to tell him, yo, you did that shit reversed in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was like, what do you mean? I was like, you cook your steaks last. You cook your hamburgers first. But you got to wait for them charcoal to turn 20% white, 30% white. He was like, oh. So when he started doing that, he was like, why do you cook hamburgers first again? Because they're easier to cook. They gonna cook real fast.
Look,
within
G,
5
I
minutes,
tell you,
hamburgers is done.
I tell you, G. Look, I soak all my meat in the same marinade. Burgers, hot dogs, ribs, chicken, all that shit. But they all look and they all come out with a whole different taste. The same marinade, but you know, each one will have a different man. Hey, I'm telling you.
But bro,
I have people they come in there and be sampling shit like yo man, when this shit gonna be ready? It's gonna be ready, you know. Hey,
but if you cooking the steaks first,
steaks too.
If you cook, but I ain't talking about how they taste them. I'm talking about how you cook them. Yeah, how he grilled them.
He did it ass backwards.
Yeah, he put the steaks on first, and I'm like, is that all you making? No, I got some chicken too. Okay, then you should have put them hamburgers and hot dogs on there at the same time.
Yeah, because they're easy to cook, man. Or even if he put the steaks on first, you can put the hot dogs on with them. So when they done, you can at least give motherfuckers something to eat while they're cooking the steak.
He had too many steaks. That's why if you having a barbecue, if I'm having a barbecue, 2 hours before you show up, all my sides is done and they in the refrigerator. Unless they supposed to be hot, all that shit is done. 45 minutes before you get there, I'm starting to prepare my hamburgers and put the little slit in my hot dogs to make sure, because if they don't bust open, they ain't cooked to me. So I'm getting all that shit ready.
The one thing I can say is my wife, she loves the hot dogs like extra crispy. So I cook a few like extra crispy, you know, and then they go split on their own. But we do brats. I soak all my shit in the same marinade, man.
Bruh, my wife.
When I tell you that shit is bomb,
my wife not on duty. She will not eat a hot dog on duty. She won't eat a hot dog, period.
For real? She probably done seen how they made. But anyway, once you see how hot dogs is made, man, it turns a lot of people off.
She African.
That's what it is too. Yeah. All right, look, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Look, I'm gonna let y'all comment on this.
Yeah, please.
I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed in my man from Michigan. He wasn't ready for it. You can't let nobody into your space like that.
Yeah.
Now I got it. You pushed him, but after you pushed him, what was you expecting from Draymond? You pushed him
because he know more than likely this is what they expect from him, and he probably gonna get away with it. They probably not gonna suspend him or do nothing.
Well, they
not even that. I'm saying
I think they're gonna have to do something more than what they did.
You pushed him, but you just backed up.
Right.
Like you pushing, you gotta put your hands up. You gotta be ready to go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because he's still 6'9", and he's still got that reach.
It's light skin dude syndrome. It's light skin dude syndrome. That's them Prince dudes.
He wasn't ready for it at all.
I'm just saying.
He probably thought because they was in practice and they was in that it wasn't gonna happen, man.
So where was the rest of the team at set? Because that's happening. Y'all supposed to jump in there and break that up before that even go. get popping like that.
I mean, even you already knew that there was some tension between them because they was on the sidelines for a reason.
All right, so look, real quick, from y'all forgot the coach got punched in the face by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I know that.
So that's what we used to.
Yeah.
So if you watch the video, there was a trainer standing right there, or somebody.
A trainer.
A team official. It was somebody standing right there.
But the team was out there too.
I get what y'all saying, for real.
Yeah, they should have broke that up before.
I mean, I know this shit happens. Mm-hmm. It's gonna continue to happen. You know,
So not to condone what Draymond did, but I ain't gonna lie. For all y'all cats out there listening, watching, if you light skinned, I'm sorry. Light skinned dudes.
Let me ask y'all this though.
Because that dude melted.
Let me ask y'all this. Real quick, let me ask y'all this. Why didn't he punch KD?
Common.
Yeah. Go ahead, G.
You know what I was gonna say. Common.
No, I don't. Go ahead. I just saw you raise your hand. I just saw y'all face go blank when I asked that question. Why didn't he punch KD?
The bitch in me.
I'll say, because we don't know what happened in the locker room, but I think he would have punched him on the floor during the game. If that was a practice, maybe. But in a game, nah, I don't think they would do that in the game. They had to
go to practice, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying we don't know what happened in the locker room. We don't know what happened after that. But they suspended Draymond for that.
So this, I look at it as the bitch in you.
But why did he punch KD?
The bitch in you. Common. That's what Common told Ice Cube, the bitch in you. You know what I'm saying? That was his song.
Wait, so he punched Jordan Poole because he was smaller?
KD 6'10".
Could have been.
I ain't gonna say it's because he from Maryland, but KD grew up rough, just like Draymond did. And I'm saying, I'm not fighting a dude 6'10" without a strategy first, because he's 6'10", 6'11". He's got a 7-foot reach.
He ain't fight Steven Adams either. Kicked him in his balls.
He did, yeah.
He ain't won no parts of Steven Adams.
As big and as strong as Steven Adams is, he knows Steven Adams ain't gonna throw no punch, man.
But if Steven Adams do that.
But if anybody
watch yourself.
Punch, they get mad enough.
I agree.
Watch yourself.
That's just like.
Well, you know why he didn't punch KD? Because he wanted KD to stay in Golden State. He don't give a fuck if Jordan Poole leave.
But I can see that, and you probably absolutely fucking on point with it. But for me, they need
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, they need Poole, yo. They need him.
You can find anybody to do what Jordan Poole does, man. At his size, you can.
But not that they're used to, and that they know can get it. That they know.
So you tell me.
When Steph and Clay is off, Jordan Poole is on. They're not getting too many people that's going to do that shit right there.
But you say not too many people, but they can still get somebody, right? I got somebody on my team that I guarantee that can do what Jordan Poole does.
You talking about the white boy? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about SGA.
You trying to download SGA?
Yeah, SGA don't get a rock up either.
No. Can he not do it? And SGA is 6'6".
Yeah, he's taller. He's 6'6" too.
But it's not enough.
Can he not do what Jordan Poole does? Does he not do what Jordan Poole does?
It's not enough balls on the floor. See, so
no, I'm saying if they if they traded Jordan Poole for SGA averaging damn near 25 points a game. He couldn't do what Jordan Poole does.
He'd average 15 in Golden State.
Like you just said, when Clay and Steph is off, Jordan Poole is on. And I guarantee it. As much as I don't, and you know, the only reason I want SGA to be traded is because with Giddey there, he doesn't fit anymore.
SGA's not a team player.
Hey man, go on Twitter and tell all the motherfuckers that I've been saying that. He don't make nobody better. He don't make nobody better.
I mean, if you shoot 30 to 40 times a game and your name ain't Michael Jordan, you a gunner, yo. Because Jordan.
But listen to what I'm saying. Jordan Poole ain't
a gunner. No, Jordan Poole's not a gunner. Not in my book.
He is. No, yes, he is.
He definitely is.
I watched him in college.
Playing Steph on the court.
I watched him in college. He played for my team.
And
he's a gunner.
In college, okay, that's cool. But
no. Look here, G. Look here, G.
He shoots it now.
Look here, G. Let me tell you why he's not a gunner for Golden State. Yeah, he gets his money. Let that motherfucker start shooting way too much and watch Steph, Clay, and Draymond. Hey, man, you shooting too goddamn much.
It won't even be them. It won't even be them.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr go pull him. Is the new age Dennis Rodman that can shoot.
No,
but he told KD to go be who he is, and nobody had a problem with that.
He told KD to go be who he is because Draymond Green gets a hard on when you say Steph Curry. When you say Steph, he gets a hard on. Guns, we've been talking about this. We've been talking about this for years, months, and days.
That's his boy. KD was an add-on.
We all know that, but KD and Golden State, I don't think they lose. I don't think they lose to Toronto.
Everybody knows that.
I mean, not after. If he would have stayed,
we're talking about Jordan Poole.
I'm just
like
saying,
I said, if SGA, if they swap, SGA the same kind of player. SGA scores so much now because they think it ain't nobody. They the one who gave him the 5-year, $172 million contract, and he's trying to shoot 172 million shots. He's close to succeeding.
I don't compare the two.
But I think Jordan Poole, he fit with that team though.
Hey man, look, he's the new Ian Smith. Y'all remember Ian Smith?
They're still in the league.
I think he is. When Jordan Poole leaves Golden State, he'll be Ian Smith. You'll be wondering if he's still in the league.
He'll be
I say that about the dude that wears 23.
Draymond. Oh, he's
because that's the perfect team for him.
Man, look, we're not gonna get into that because everybody think I be hating on Draymond when I say on another team.
Nope.
Draymond is basically number 21 that used to play for the Thunder. And you know I ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah. I'll say
so. He did one.
You don't even have to say it, G.
He made a smart choice to go to Michigan State because that fit his style. Michigan State fit his style.
Yeah.
That was a smart decision for him to go there. Then he just got drafted by the right team.
Yeah. Hey, if you say number 21's name 3 times, he'll end up with Philly. That motherfucker the candy man of the league, bro. Anyway,
Cause I don't know why they signed him.
You know why they signed him?
Why? He did nothing. Talking about he worked on his.
Who was there?
He worked on his jump shot. No, like, get out of here, man.
They said that for years when he was with the
Get out of here.
Well, he scored 19 points in the playoffs. Really?
Once.
And then when he had a wide open layup, the motherfucker was scared to shoot it.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, let's see. What's my next subject? All right, here we go, G. This all you right here, player.
Oh, fuck. They better be. The process was
taking 20 years.
Was Joel Embiid becoming a superstar? He's a superstar. Now, where I think so, Ben Simmons, he was an issue. He was an issue, but he was your star point guard. Me personally, growing up in the old school, Do I give a shit if my point guard can shoot 3-pointers?
No.
Do I give a shit if my point guard can average a triple-double damn near a season?
That's what you want.
Do you mind if your point guard is a first-team all-defense player?
Nope.
And a possible defensive player of the year candidate every year.
And he's 6'10".
That's what your point guard's
guarding the smaller point guards.
And
man, that dude is KD eye to eye. That dude is 7 foot.
All day long.
Yeah. He can guard 1 through 5.
1 through 5. And then go play one. Well, he could go play 1 and 5. Or 4 in the dunker spot.
One.
He can do so much, man.
I give you 1, 4, and 5. Because he can't shoot outside.
But do we have to? And I always say this, when you 7 foot, you could take one dribble and one step, and you from the 3-point line, now you at the dot. Who's stopping you?
Yeah.
The only thing they're gonna do is foul you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm about to bring up. That's a great segue, man. So look,
he can't shoot free throws.
He's scared to shoot free throws, but if you can get him to where he's shooting 65-70%, man.
From the free throw line?
Like people.
That's 10 points a game.
That's what I'm saying. People fouling Jordan, but he done got his free throws again. He's shooting 70%. People have quit fouling him late in the game.
60.
But now they changed that rule too. So you can't take that foul in the backcourt because now it's just one free throw.
And I'm glad they did that. As much as it's basketball, and I know it's strategy. They all about the speed of the game and scoring and shit like that. So I'm glad they kind of took that away.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. Ben Simmons and Philly shooting 65-66% from the charity stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Philly got 2 NBA championships. I'm just saying. Because you look at
they beat Toronto.
They beat Toronto because at that point in time, when they beat Toronto, who was Toronto's center? He had no work for Joel Embiid. The only one on Toronto that he really, really, really had to worry about.
Gasol, wasn't it?
No.
Kawhi.
I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard, exactly.
Shit. But he daggered y'all. He killed y'all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Mark Gasol was the center.
Yeah, Mark Gasol, he actually was the one who broke the game open because he hit his pocket. He stepped back, started hitting 3. But I'm going to tell you, man, real quick, since we talking about that dude, Fred VanVleet, I didn't think he would be in the league for 3 years, man. But that kid can play.
He can.
That dude can. I didn't think he would be. When I saw him play at Wichita State, I'm like, man, this dude won't be in the league 3 years, man. But that dude can. I didn't know he could shoot like that, man.
Fred VanVleet is your modern day Vinny, the microwave Vinny Johnson.
Man, I didn't know that dude could shoot like that because he wasn't doing it at Wichita State. I didn't know Landry Shamet could shoot like that, but then they had him playing point guard at 6'5". I
knew he could shoot like that. And
he wasn't doing it at Wichita State though. That's what I'm saying.
Philly let him go though.
Yeah.
We let him go, and I'm like, why the fuck did you do that shit? Like, why did you?
So Philly done with the process.
Yeah.
So now they about championships. So the process is done.
Ended. Yep.
I think when they hired Doc Rivers, they was about championships.
They was
about the process to get him that championship. He was the final piece of the process. When we got to the Eastern Conference Finals and we lost to Toronto, and the Eastern Conference,
Embiid was crying. I ain't gonna lie, I done cried after losing some game, man. I'll give y'all a story later.
That shit went, the process went out the window, and it was, okay, you motherfuckers is healthy. Embiid, you need to drop some weight. Stop eating them 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and a shake before the game. Because Embiid was out of shape, bro.
Yeah, he was. Well, and a lot of that
was
was because of his back, man. And then he on a lot of medication, so he probably eating to keep from being so damn high and a lot of whole other shit.
But that year we lost to Toronto, and the very next year he was eating. You don't eat 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches an hour before the game, an hour and a half before the game on a fucking bus. You don't do that.
He probably was out there cramping up and shit, man. He eat that much and they don't give you food time to digest?
Bro, you gotta go take a shit.
That too.
You gotta go dump that shit.
Get a ride to the bathroom like DK Metcalf, but that's
90% of
podcast.
90% of the African Americans in the world is lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So you
see the question on the bottom, G? You see the ticker?
4th.
Behind who? Boston, Milwaukee.
So I think it's gonna be Milwaukee. Well, Milwaukee,
Boston, because Chris Middleton ain't back yet. When is Chris Middleton coming back?
He back.
We gotta find that out. Go ahead,
Chris
G.
Middleton played the other day.
Did he?
Didn't he? I think he played the other day.
They said he was still without Chris Middleton, man.
Was he?
I'm about to Google it, G. I'm about to Google it, Pep.
Anyway, but the top 3, I think, in the East is gonna be Milwaukee, Boston, and
Miami, Brooklyn. If they stay healthy. We're gonna get on Brooklyn in a minute. We'll get on Brooklyn in a minute.
Okay. Them 3, and Philly finishes 5 games ahead of Miami. And 7 games ahead of Cleveland. Because that's your top 6 that are guaranteed a playoff spot in the East.
What's today? The 7th?
The 7th.
Okay. So this is from a report from yesterday. Bucks Chris Middleton not expected to miss much time amid injury, but he's gonna miss some time.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say.
So, I was watching the Bucks game the other day. I thought he was back. I'm high though, so I can't remember.
I wish I was high right now.
Bro, I got spiders eating my brain right now. I don't remember shit. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Nah, I know ain't no B in there. I don't remember. I don't remember that.
Chris Middleton. Let me see. Return. So you say 4th though. So where Miami gonna finish?
Right behind Philly. Miami 5, Cleveland 6. Orlando is 9th. Charlotte.
So, go ahead.
Charlotte is in the.
I want to see what Charlotte gonna be like, but what's the name is in trouble. What's the dude? Miles Bridges.
They didn't sign him. Did they sign him?
Yeah, he got in trouble after he got the bag. You know, that's what they do, man. They get the bag and then like, bitch, I'm rich. And I'll beat your ass, and then they
not
get
Cleveland,
stupid. But anyway. So they say
the Knicks is gonna finish 7 or 8.
Where's Atlanta?
No, the Knicks ain't.
Atlanta's in the play-in.
The Knicks will be what?
I hate the Knicks. I hate the Knicks.
Hold up.
I hate Atlanta.
Let me address the Atlanta thing. One.
I think Atlanta might be 5th. I think they might win.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Atlanta, when they added DeJounte Murray, yo, that kid is nice, man.
He is.
And he helps Trae Young. He gonna take a lot of pressure off of Trae Young. Because he can go in there with that mid-range, get them buckets, and then dish the ball. Hey, man, DeJounte Murray, I'm telling you, they might even finish 4th ahead of Philly.
I don't think so.
Or whoever's 4th. I'm telling you. And they kept John Collins, too.
If Philly's not
Atlanta,
4th, they number
tough this year.
If Philly's not 4th, 3.
The East gonna be tough this year.
It is. They're gonna be tougher than what they were last year. Because last year they wasn't no easy win.
So they say Chris Middleton, he's not even gonna be there for the season opener on the 20th.
Well, I mean,
it don't say when he's coming back, so we could see him in that final week of October or the beginning of November. So if he come back in the beginning of November, that's at least 6-7 games he missing. That ain't gonna make or break Milwaukee because they still got Giannis.
But they know how to win now, so
they still got Giannis, and they still got what's the other big they got?
Brook Lopez,
Portis,
and Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez. They got Drew Holiday. Hey, that's my guy, man. That's probably the most underrated point guard in the league.
Oh, you took it right out of my mouth, man.
Hands down.
And the crazy part is, all the NBA players say that too.
Yeah, hands. You know why? Because he's so quiet. He's so quiet, and he don't argue with nobody. You don't never hear him beefing with nobody. Nothing. He just go about his business.
So when he was in Philly, I hated.
Yeah,
I hated that we got rid of him. Shit,
and Iguodala.
We got rid of him. We got rid of Lou Williams. They was dark.
Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou. Y'all see me on Facebook, man. Every time I'm watching Sweet Lou play, when he hit shots, I'll be like, man, Sweet Lou.
How do you give up?
He's so smooth with it, man.
How do you give up? That was a awesome backcourt.
Look here, man.
And it was growing.
We're talking to a guy who roots for a team that drafted 3 MVPs, man. And we don't have none of them. So don't even get me started. And then they draft this motherfucker. Never mind. Hey, let's move on, man. Let's move on. So Philly finishes 4th in the East or 3rd? Either or. Bet.
No lower than 4.
Bet. No lower than 4. All right, cool. Pep.
Look it.
I say 2nd. I think they're going to win the Atlantic over Boston.
I think if Kyrie plays at least 62 games, him, KD, Ben Simmons, they'll be first. If they all play at least 62 games. Now I'm giving them load management and the way these motherfuckers train nowadays with these noodle ass ligaments and tendons and shit like that. They train it with.
But that's Kyrie though.
Instead of lifting weights.
So the one thing I'll say about KD is KD plays. He don't take
all day long. He love to play.
Yeah, when he out because he hurt. He injured and can't
KD will play every game.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about injury. I say injury, load management, and
it's Kyrie.
So the best thing
Kyrie
that happened to the Brooklyn Nets in the past 2 seasons is them signing Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Them doing that trade for Ben Simmons.
We don't know yet.
Trade. I like that trade.
Yet.
I'm going to say they do know, because the reason why Ben Simmons didn't play last year is because he was disgruntled in Philly, because they blamed him for everything except this guy. I didn't blame him for none of it. Nah, I like Ben Simmons. I
didn't say I didn't like him. I'm just saying he done missed a lot of games.
He last season,
for whatever reason,
to his first year in the league. He had foot surgery, which put him out for the season, which made him a rookie.
They sat him out.
Rookie of the
They just sat him out after he broke his foot and had that surgery. They sat him out. Yeah. They didn't let him play. It's the same thing they did with Embiid though. When Embiid, his rookie year, he didn't play. So,
and I say Embiid is arguably hands down the best center in the league right now. There ain't nobody with him.
I'm gonna say second. I'm gonna say he's second. I'm gonna say second behind Jokic.
The Joker's number 1. Man. And that's why I said arguably.
Jokic be getting down, man. Like he lazy with it too. He look lazy and sloppy with it too. But
he's so slow. It is ridiculous how slow he is.
And I'll tell you, man. As fast as I was, I hated playing against slower players because it's so slow that you'll jump to where they going, and then they're so slow they can change and it will piss me off, man.
You know who else is real slow like that? Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
I hate that dude.
You should. I saw it with my own eyes. No, I saw it with my own eyes.
No, I'm telling G, he should hate that dude. Yo,
I saw it with my own eyes. The first NBA game I ever went to was when I was in college. I went to the Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks when Dennis Rodman was on the Mavericks. I couldn't believe how slow Paul Pierce was in person.
Where he went? He's a pudgy dude.
Yeah, he went to Canada.
Yeah,
he was.
He's in college.
Yeah, he's a pudgy dude, man.
I felt for him when he got stabbed all them times up in Boston. I felt for him. I ain't wish him no ill will. I don't wish nobody no ill will. That's a lie.
Better be happy he had the Averex on.
I don't. Oh Lord, I don't wish a whole lot of people ill will. But I've never liked the dude. Never, ever.
You shouldn't. I call game. They're like, yo, did you call glass? I call game. I was like, yo, that was balls. That was balls fault here. He called game.
They got mad at Ray Allen. But Ray Allen went for the chip. He went for the money. He went for.
I saw Ray Allen play in an Olympic festival in 1993 in St. Louis. When I tell you this dude did everything, I'm like, yo, this cat here can play. And then I saw him at UConn. I'm like, yo, I saw this dude. This dude can play. So, Ray Allen can ball.
You know he played center in high school?
Yep.
6'5", sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, right in Columbia.
Yeah.
6'5", center.
That dude can ball. That dude can ball.
What you doing with a center who can do what he do?
Yeah. When he can step out and shoot three and all that shit. Yeah. Nothing. I get it.
Lose.
That's what happened.
Lose two things. Lose
so look here. Look here. So Brooklyn finishing second in the East, barring injuries and Kyrie losing his mind.
Yeah.
All right. So second for Brooklyn, third or fourth for Philly. Here's my.
But
I'm gonna give y'all this.
Like Ben Simmons.
This Kyrie's
a way better talent than that.
But this is last season in Brooklyn anyway.
He do, probably, but they're still upset.
But
he's not bad.
I bet you Brooklyn re-signed Kyrie.
Nah.
I bet you they do. They do. Who won him?
So they gave him.
Oh, anybody will take it.
I think they gave him a 4-year, $180 million.
Nah, don't nobody want them problems. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, they offered him
a
4-year.
What's good, Jay?
$180 million contract. He turned it down because they say he had to be vaccinated.
And he ain't finna get vaccinated.
Nope. So I don't think they're gonna re-sign him.
I'll put it to you like this. Gun. If the Lakers don't make a deep playoff run, I guarantee
they're not gonna make a deep playoff run. Not with that roster they got. Go ahead.
I'm guaranteeing Kyrie Irving will be a Los Angeles Laker next season.
LeBron might not be there though,
and it don't matter because I'm telling you now, they thinking LeBron is the problem right now too.
But that's not my point to that. LeBron.
That's why he won't be there.
LeBron is not the problem.
And in order
AD is the problem.
You right about that, but that's why
AD is the problem.
But if you ask,
he got his chip, all that shit, man. But AD is the problem. He can't stay healthy.
And LeBron wants to give him the keys. Like, you do everything. I'm just here to help. But he can't because he always hurt.
But when AD go to unlock when he go to unlock the door to the car, he breaks the key off in the lock.
And last season, so I said this is to a diehard Lakers fan, and he saw it. He saw it too. So every time, one of my homeboys, he a diehard Lakers fan. Every time AD got hurt, 3 games later, who else got hurt? LeBron. And then as soon as AD comes back, who comes back? LeBron.
Well, I say that about George Kittle and Jimmy Garoppolo, but that's a whole nother podcast. So look, all right.
But if LeBron would have played the final game last year, he would have been the scoring champ.
Yeah. All right, look, real quick, man. So this is a claim from somebody, and I want y'all opinion on it. So if he really did this, no. He said he lost 100 pounds. So nigga, you was 300 pounds? Huh? You was 300 pounds? I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
If you lost 100 pounds and you still look that, I won't say big, but if you still look like, yo, and you lost 100 pounds, you was at 285, 300, man. You was Zion.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he kept blowing that hammy.
So let me ask you this question. Well, let me make this statement. If James Harden lost 100 pounds, I'm a trillionaire. Get at in the words of Pep.
I'm just
in the words of my man Pep.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Nuns with your shot clock. Get at me. I'm a funded.
You should do that anyway.
Oh, I got
my
you.
shit more reliable. No, I got that though for real.
But I'm saying like the whole
100 pounds, man. I looked at him. I'm like, dude,
no.
If you still you 6'4", 6'5", 200 pounds, and you say you lost 100 pounds, nigga, you wasn't 300 pounds. We know what 300 pounds look like from football. You wasn't 300 pounds.
We almost saw one in basketball in New Orleans.
Yes, he did. If he lost 100 pounds, I'm at my boxing weight when I first joined the Army, 215. And we know that I'm not even close. I'm not.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what I saw and what they said.
Yeah, he said
that man lost 100 pounds.
Like they said, like I saw somewhere said.
So I got it. I got where he lost 100 pounds. He let a stripper go. He let her stripper go.
AD said he want to play 82 games this season. And he done sat out at least 2 regular preseason games.
Yeah, back to back.
But he said he want to play 82 games.
Nah.
I agree, James. I agree. But they said that dude lost 100 pounds.
He let a stripper
100.
go.
I don't even say 20. I don't even see 25.
He a little buff. I mean,
he looked like he trimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, he looked like he done slimmed down, but he ain't lost no 100 pounds, man. They lying.
Yeah.
Now, Zion said he lost 100 pounds. I could believe that.
But even he ain't lost 100 pounds.
No.
He looked like he's slimmer.
Yeah,
he still at 285. But he
Zion looked like he lost about 60 pounds, and they changed his diet, and he, like Guns just said, he cut his stuff up now.
Because he can afford a nutritionist.
Yeah, he's toned shit. He ain't even paying for it because the team paying for that shit.
But they don't have to.
Motherfucking player. They don't have to, but they trying to get him back on the court because they losing money.
Right. Yeah. He gonna sell tickets, especially with Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. That's gonna be all right, man. They gonna be all right.
Now I'm gonna tell you, whatever Zion lost. If Brandon Ingram put that shit on, he's dangerous. He's dangerous now, but that dude is an assassin. He's an elite assassin. That dude is a ninja. If he put on just a little bit more weight, that dude, he's unstoppable because he'll be able to take you off the dribble, pull up in your face, or get to the basket. It's basic English. That's Rosetta Stone English right there.
Yeah.
Mixed with a little daggone what's the name? Get him. Get over here.
And he needed to lose that, man. He need to lose weight just to take pressure off his frame.
Yeah,
that was a high flyer, man. You ain't never saw nobody move like that at that way. Well, except Charles Barkley. But go ahead.
But his pops, his birth father.
Yeah, if he a big dude, lineman. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Yeah, it's hereditary. He reminds me of a Rodney Rogers, man, but better. Who can jump higher? But Rodney Rogers probably shoots better. He can't shoot better.
Oh, he shoot way better.
Yeah, Rodney Rogers. Hey, I love Rodney Rogers, but that's who he reminds me of, Zion.
He's that damn.
Yeah. He's from North Carolina, man. Claim all yours. Go ahead, dude. We got it. Hey, James is claiming all his people. Yeah, he from North Carolina.
His game ain't just opening up.
James, you claim Michael Jordan?
But he should.
Jordan. No, he better not. Jordan was born in New York.
Jordan was born in Brooklyn.
But Jordan, he ain't did nothing in Brooklyn.
Nothing.
Yeah, he did.
But take a poop.
And then he moved. I got you.
He did all that at Wilmington.
I got you. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look, for everybody tuning in, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 42 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, man. We talking basketball every Friday. We about to get into it, man. We got regular season going on, which really don't mean shit. But come October 20th,
19th.
That's when the regular season starts, man. That's when we gonna get into it. So look, before we get into that, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the Thunder got 7 home Sunday games. I ain't gonna go to all of them. I'll probably sell the tickets to some of them. But I think Phoenix is one of the Sunday games, so I'm going to go to that one. We open the season on October 23rd against the Minnesota Timberwolves. When y'all know they got Rudy Gobert, they got Karl Anthony Towns, and they got Anthony Edwards. So I will be there for that one. So we will not be broadcasting on that Sunday, October 23rd, because I'll be in Paycom Center.
Anthony Edwards.
Just letting y'all know.
Yes. I love that kid.
Yeah, man. I be in and out of the screen, bro.
I love that kid.
Who? Which one?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards? Oh, he's a high flyer, man.
High flyer. That kid can do everything, man.
Yeah.
That kid can do everything.
I think one of our home Sunday games is also Memphis, man. So we definitely like broadcasting if Memphis coming to town on a Sunday.
I gotta check y'all schedule, man. One of them games.
I'll be right there for Ja.
Huh? I'm making a drive. Hey,
come on up, man. Let me know if you want to come see Ja play. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know early. You might want to check it out now. Let me know.
No.
I might check it out. Get you, and then we keep on going because.
I'm a season ticket holder too, man. Hey, man. Oh, Pep, my seats are better too. My seats are better.
You heard what I just said. He had good seats too. So if he got better seats, his seats are better.
My seats are better. My seats are better. We moved. So when you sitting there, I've moved to the right, over on the other side, right where the players come out of the locker room, man. Right, damn near behind the Thunder bench. So you don't have a basket block.
The back, yeah.
Hey, my seats are better now. Yo.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a couple drives up there.
And in the lower bowl. Hey, man, I'm telling you.
Before the 14th of March.
Okay, yeah. Come on up, man.
Because I'm already coming for that game.
Yeah.
Gotta see my boys.
That's gonna be a slaughter too, man.
It should.
Hey, look here. We like a minute 9, minute 10 in, man. We gonna take a commercial break. I gotta go fill my drink up. Yep. Everybody. So we're gonna be back, man. Buy some damn soap. Let me cue this shit up. Buy some soap. We'll be right back, man.
Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower needs. Eros Body Essentials is your black and veteran-owned one-stop online store for bath and shower products to soothe your mind, body, and soul. These all-natural products do not contain palm oil, mica powder, or perfumes. Only essential oils and FDA-approved ingredients. Go to erosbodyessentials.com for your essential bath and shower.
There's something wrong with that goddamn commercial. I gotta reload that shit. Anyway, we back, man. We back. We live, man. We back. I got some ribs waiting on me. But look, all right. So nobody believes James Harden lost 100 pounds. Let's move on. That's basically what that comes down to. Let's talk about the Thunder, man. I got to take a drink before I talk about this shit. I can't even smoke before I talk about these motherfuckers. All right, look. I'll let y'all give me y'all thoughts on him first, and then I'll go. Yeah, I saw that face, bro.
He need to gain some weight.
Really, that's
a
it.
lot more than that, though. Okay, let's just
the rest of it. He
can gaining some weight.
He'll grow into the rest of it because once he starts putting on more weight, like he don't like to. From what I saw, he don't like to play with his back to the goal.
He's not strong enough to.
Yeah, it's hard for him to play with his back to the goal. So him putting on weight is going to develop all the rest of that shit.
How much weight?
I got two dudes like that though.
The dude is 180 pounds, but Poku is different.
Mm-hmm.
Poku really don't get pushed around like that dude does, man.
No, he really don't. He don't.
Poku actually has the handles to get around somebody when he really wants to. And Poku, his basketball IQ makes people back up off of him. You know, basketball IQ will do that. Because when you crowd him, he'll make the right play. They trying to say Chet Holmgren is a score, huh?
He long. Poku.
Yeah. He's 7 feet tall.
They both long.
Nah, I haven't seen Chet Holmgren in person, but I seen Poku in person.
They neck and neck.
That dude is long.
They neck and neck. But like I said, Poku had a whole 10 pounds on that dude. That ain't saying much, but look here. This guy right here, man, I will be on Twitter arguing with folks. And I'll never wish no injuries on nobody. But every play, this dude would be on the floor, man, from something.
But
he'd always be on the floor.
I see him.
You said he was going to get injured.
I already knew. Because he'd be on the floor so much.
You said he was
he's on the floor. Like, he might reach for the ball and fall on the floor. He might try to get a rebound and fall on the floor, he would try to drive to the basket and they would bump him and he would fall on the floor. He stayed on the floor way too much. LeBron really didn't even hit the dude. He just reached and he fucked up his foot. This is gonna be his history. He got skinny legs, but his knees, he got camel legs, bro. You done seen a camel? You seen a camel's legs?
Mm-hmm.
Skinny, but they got them big ass knees. That's Chet Holmgren.
With that
And then
one
you can see his veins. You can see his veins up around his shoulders and his arm. Man, that dude is thin, bro. It's a difference. You can be thin, but you can be basketball strong. He's none of that. KD was thin, but he was basketball strong. It took KD, 4 or 5 years to get injured like that? This dude didn't even make it to fucking training camp. He didn't make it to training camp. Instead of playing in that pro-am, he should have been locked up at Mickey Mantle's restaurant eating, or a Cattleman Steakhouse downtown somewhere eating fucking steaks, man, and working out and shit and running. But he want to be playing in pro-ams. And I got it. Orlando took my man. What's his name? They took my man from Duke, Pancho. Yeah, I wanted him so bad, man. That's the guy I really wanted.
James Smith, I agree.
But look, man. Hold up. What'd he say? Boom. You know, I just can't see him not continuing to fall on the floor, because I knew motherfuckers who playing ball who once you see them and they be like always on the floor, man. Even when they got older, that's all they did. They hit the floor. That's what this dude does, man. Who?
Joel Embiid.
Yes. Always on the floor.
Always
injured,
on the floor.
Bro.
Always on the floor.
And Joel ain't 180 pounds or 175 pounds
not even
like
close.
this dude.
No.
But he was always on the floor. People like that stay injured, man. They stay injured. I know you was there. I know you was there. Still, how many times did you see him hit the floor?
A lot.
That floor don't give, man. That floor
Call
don't
him
give.
Domino. Gotta call him Domino. Bow. Pow.
That floor don't give, man. All right, anyway, let's move on about that dude. Anyway, look here. Here we go. Right here. Oh, wait. Hold up. He will in the NBA, because you know why? People calling him a shot blocker, and it's people who gonna go in there. Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Ja Morant, Miles Bridges, people
Zion
like that
Williams.
who gonna go in there. Zion Williams, who gonna get into his chest and just crush him. They gonna fucking crush him, and he gonna fall on the floor, and he gonna
sit
get
out
injured.
James due to broken ribs.
or busted knees. Seriously. And I don't wish no injuries on nobody, man. But it's people who gonna run in there, and he loves to try and block shots. He gonna step in there and they gonna get into his chest and they gonna crush it. And he gonna fall on the floor and he gonna get hurt. Again. You know, and they drafted him because they couldn't get Paolo Banchero.
Yep.
I was hoping Orlando would take Chet Holmgren so we could get Paolo Banchero.
No, Orlando played that smart. They kept saying they wanted him.
They did. They really did, man. But look here. Here's what I tell you. You take Chet. You take wait, hold up, where it go? Oh, right there. You take Chet, you take SGA, and you take any pick after next year, and you trade the Spurs, you trade whoever for
trade
this
the
dude
Spurs
right
for who?
here.
He's scary. Man.
No, you just trade him. You just trade him for cash or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But you trade him in honor to tank for this dude right here.
He is scary.
He's scary good.
No, that's what I mean. Yo, he's a
True.
7'4" Kevin Garnett, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
Durant.
Yo,
He's a 7'4" Kevin Durant.
Who you telling?
What you gonna do with that? Especially when he gets stronger. What are you gonna do with him?
So you take, that's what I'm saying. You take Chet, you take SGA, and anybody else you think that can help you win games, and you package them with a bunch of first round picks after next season's first round picks, and you trade them. So you can get this dude right here.
They're not trading Holmgren.
They need to get this dude right here.
I trade him for him. Because he was giving it to Rudy Gobert.
Holy shit.
He was giving it to Rudy Gobert.
He made Rudy Gobert look like a midget.
But he was giving it to Rudy Gobert, the NBA Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Giving it to
Working him.
But
at 16 years old.
Yeah. Look here. So let me tell you. Look here. The first time in that game they showed on TV, he came down. He handling the ball at 7'4", 7'5". He told the dude to come give him a pick. The dude didn't come give him a pick. He went through his legs and drove to the free throw line. The dude jumped up and bumped him. He spun and went and laid that bitch in. Now, if that's Chet Holmgren, you know when they bump him, you know when they bump him,
domino.
They bump this nigga to Germany into the Bundesliga. And then he got to shoot a fadeaway from Asia.
First league.
First league. Yeah, I'm saying first league. I give him first league. But when they bump Chet Holmgren, he got to shoot a free throw from the Bundesliga, bro. They bump this dude. He just spin, go to the back, lay that bitch in.
I'm going to have to check him out.
Man,
I got it.
Oh my God. Hey, man. Look.
This kid can go,
G,
man.
G, this is how bad it is. They said teams are talking about trading away their best players to tank for this dude.
So he the air up there, huh?
Oh, he's the 7'4" Kevin Durant.
Pull up some video on him.
7'4" Kevin Durant.
7'4" handlebar. Hey, he hit 7 of 11 threes. And I'm talking catch and shoot with people in his face. In his face.
They
wasn't in his face. I say in his face. Because when he pulled up, he didn't even know they was there. But I say in his face. 7 of 11, bro. And then he can post up. His lower body's stronger than his upper body. Hey, man, this kid right here, he the truth. You trade Chet Holmgren and SGA for him. But let me tell you how dumb Thunder fans are. So they're saying, oh, I'm just imagining SGA, Giddey, Dort, somebody else with Wembayama. And I'm like, how you going to pay all them first round draft picks? Moron. Okay. So you got to trade some of them away. Especially they lottery picks. We had 3 lottery picks last year.
Contract. But you trade that biggest contract.
You trade SGA and throw in Chet Holmgren, and you throw in a couple of other pieces with some first round draft picks just to make sure that you tanking enough to get this kid, man. This dude, hey man.
So this Wembayama.
No disrespect to Scoot Henderson. Go ahead, G.
This Wembayama dude, right? Okay. To me, he's a big, but he's a Giannis-like big, but better.
He's something different from Giannis because he can shoot the ball.
He was born a guard who grew into be 7'4".
Exactly.
That's what he is.
He does.
I'm telling you, man.
He does
He's a 7'4" Kevin Durant, man.
You're not listening. G. You rolling your eyes, but you're not listening.
No, I'm high. He's a taller.
Yeah. Yes.
He said, I feel like I'm on an airplane right now.
Yo.
I got you, bro. Go ahead, man.
Okay. Hey, shut.
Yeah, you high as fuck, dude. Your eyes is chinky as fuck, man.
They always like that because I hate bright light.
No, they not. Usually we can see your eyes, bro. You chinky right now. You chinky as fuck, dude.
So
go ahead though.
He's a 7'4" Hakeem Olajuwon.
No.
He's a 7'4" Kevin Durant. His handles are that good though. That's what he's saying. When you go look at the video, the footage of this dude, you gonna be like,
I have to go look at him.
No disrespect to Scoot Henderson and these dumbass Thunder fans talking about well, that's a good consolation prize. No, fuck that.
Who would be a decent number one pick
dude.
If this dude didn't exist? Who would be a good number one pick if this dude didn't exist?
Would be Scoot Henderson. Yeah, if this dude wasn't alive, Scoot Henderson is the number one pick, hands down. But this dude right here, G, this dude right here, yo, this dude right here. I'm telling you, look here.
I'm not
No.
I'm not shaking my head in
disagreement.
Chris
Webber came out.
Like this
when
don't
Tim
make
Duncan
no
came out, where there's no question about who's the number one pick.
Man,
there's no question. This dude is the number one pick.
No question.
He is the number one pick. And if they don't take him number one, it's gonna be like when Sam Bowie got took over Jordan.
Yeah, actually, it was Benoit Benjamin, I think. No,
it was Sam Bowie.
Yeah, it was Sam Bowie. Yeah, it was Sam Bowie. Look here, G. When I tell you, you know how KD had to work on his handles when he got into the league. This kid already got it. It's smooth. I mean, smooth. He hit 7 of 11 threes, man. And I'm talking catch and shoot. Like, he coming off picks doing this.
So he is 7'4" Ray Allen.
He got guard skills, man.
Cause that's Ray Allen. Ray Allen was a 2, but he had the skills and the mentality of a 1, and to embarrass you like he was a 3.
He got 9. He got what? 6'5", 7. He got 11 inches on Ray Allen, man. He got a whole thing on Ray Allen.
You say, but from what you're saying, he's like the premier point center.
He's 1 through 5.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the premier point.
But he's going to
be small,
power
center.
I tell you this. Let's say
he all that shit, yo.
I'm gonna just throw this out there. So if Jokic and Murray and Porter got hurt from the Nuggets and they get the number one pick, Jokic should be at the 5 and he'll be at the 4 with Michael Porter at the 3.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be nothing y'all could do with that team.
Hey, you heard what she said. Shut your ass up.
Hey, this dude, man.
You heard her?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to fight now.
This dude, hey, man.
Get your go country ass.
I can see him and Giddey. And we got a real good chance to tank and get him. And then Poku at the 4. We'll put Poku at the 4.
And him at the 3?
Him? No. It'll be.
They heard you talking to me.
Hey, look. Hey, go do, man. I'm telling you, G. Go look him up, man. Look him up. There's no question. Here's how bad it is. He got NBA GMs and everybody saying, look, y'all need to shelf this dude so he won't get injured.
Yeah.
And kill his draft status. But I think even if he got injured, he would still go number 1. And you just pay for the best doctors in the world to fix him up.
Houston.
Go watch some
Send him to
video
Houston.
on him. I'm telling you.
This kid can go, G.
So
For
totally
real.
off topic. Totally off topic. AI went number 1 pick in the 96 draft. If AI got hurt, who goes number 1?
Marcus Camby.
Marcus Camby. Damn, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Marcus
Yeah.
Camby.
Yeah.
Why not Ray
That's
Allen?
an easy one.
Marcus Camby.
Because for one, it wasn't going to be Kobe. Period.
It was a
'Cause
different
nobody
game
knew
back
Kobe,
then too.
and nobody knew Kobe was going to be Kobe.
Right.
Okay.
I can even say why not Stephon Marbury, but no, he wasn't going number 1 either.
So I
said
said
Camby.
I agree with Marbury not going number 1.
Yeah,
That's another podcast.
it is. Well, it's another NBA podcast. If y'all want to get into some old school shit, we'll get into some old school shit. Hey, Len Bias was my guy, man. You see what he's saying, right? You see what he's saying, right?
But
Hey, G,
but
you
he
need to go
got
check
about
this dude out.
But he got about 7-8 inches on Len Byers.
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
go look him up.
Yeah, and he can stroke the rock better than Scottie Pippen.
Because that's why I said that movie. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Air, up there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he better than that.
I
That
mean,
was some
yeah.
fictional shit.
That's what he
he's better than a fake movie character.
But that's what he is.
Look here. Here's what I tell you, G. He French. So when they play against the French national team, it's gonna be him and Rudy Gobert back there
At the 4 and 5.
at the 4 and 5
With Nicholas Batum at the 3.
with Nicholas Batum. Hey, they 5 gonna be, and even Frank Ntilikina at 6'6". You think about how big their lineup gonna be. Their lineup is gonna. The French lineup is gonna be huge
But
when
that's
we
the
get
weak
into
spot,
international ball, bro.
Say it
though.
again,
Tequila,
bro.
the weak spot. Yeah, he the weak spot though.
But still, man, he got all that
Yeah,
backup back there.
You right. You absolutely correct with
Them
that.
dudes love to block shots, man.
So I tell you
That's
what they could do.
but see, that's what's going to hurt them because a team like Nigeria or the U.S. or Spain is going to keep all them bigs out the paint.
Don't forget in the international, they can't keep all the dudes out the paint.
But this kid can play out there.
Yeah,
Now you can get away with taking Rudy Gobert out there. 'Cause he
I was
ain't
about to
yeah,
say,
we done seen him dance.
Rudy Gobert ain't going out there.
But this kid
And
can
they'll
move
just
his
switch
feet.
They'll just switch it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just switch it. So that
But I
way,
tell you
Rudy
what-
Gobert don't have to go out there.
Because I look at, well, I mean, there's so many, and I'm not saying this because I'm high. There's so many possibilities.
Yeah, you are.
There's so many.
So we can see your eyes now.
There's so many possibilities out there,
Yeah.
and I say possibilities because it's a lot of there's some flimsy cats out there. There's some
I agree.
spineless cats on defense.
I
That's
agree.
good on offense that get that's
Well,
got
you
their-
know, now it's about people having specialties.
yeah.
You a
It
shooter.
is.
There's a lot
Slash.
of cats out there right now.
No,
That's
yeah.
just got their ankles hung on the wall and shit in somebody's locker room.
But I can tell you what the French team could do
What's
is they
that?
could play a 3-2 Syracuse zone and just have
Yep.
Gobert and Wembanyama in the back because they gonna
Yep.
reach because both of their hands gonna be on the baseline
Yep.
to the basket.
Absolutely. Hey, G, go check this kid out, man. I'm
I'm
telling you.
gonna go check him out. I'm gonna go check
Hey,
because
And you gonna
how
be
y'all
like,
talking? Because how
you
y'all
gonna be
talking?
like, and you
The
gonna be like,
US
you gonna be
will
like,
not
yeah,
have the
guns.
daggone FIBA or Olympic game, Olympic championship.
Yeah, you gonna be like, yeah, guns. Trade SGA, trade Chet Holmgren, give up a bunch of first round picks after 2023, man, and go get this kid. He's better than Paolo Banchero. He's better than Smith. He's better than Chet Holmgren. He's better than anybody in this draft this year. Hands down. Hands down. And you know, I'm critical. I'm real critical of basketball players. But this kid here,
I'm gonna have to check him out.
this kid here,
The only thing that'll stop him is injuries.
is injuries.
That is
like I said, his lower body is stronger than Chet Holmgren. He's a lot bigger in his lower body. It's easy to build up his top half. He'll end up like a KG. You saw KG get bigger. His shoulders got bigger. His arms got bigger. But he was still like that slim dude. But once he do that dude gonna be solid.
So James know that they really learn basketball overseas, right?
Right. Absolutely.
They don't really go to school. They play basketball.
Yeah, they
so
I played against 13-year-olds playing pro ball over there. You know how it is, G.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
Luka.
Okay, but somebody will teach him that though, man. Somebody will teach him about that, James.
But
he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out, man.
But he's 7'4". You really think
he can catch up with a lot?
He's 7'4".
He can catch up with a lot.
He can stand at the 3-point line.
I don't know. I'm bragging about this kid, man.
And block a layup.
He can keep ball watching and no look block.
I'm bragging about this kid, man, because to me, he's that good. Paolo Banchero was that good on offense. You know, he was that good. But this dude on both ends of the floor, he is that good. And if he get around the right people, teaching them the right, oh man, this kid.
So, Rudy Gobert.
So does OKC
Kevin
have the
Durant
right
offense?
Huh?
Does
Rudy
OKC
Gobert, Kevin Durant offense?
The right to who?
No, do they have the right people? No, do they have the right people that's going to elevate?
We can trade Chet Holmgren. We can trade SGA. We got 9,500.
He needs the right people around him. That includes coaching.
Right. No, we don't have the right coaching. If you play for your third grade PE teacher, Mrs. Bueller, then you don't play more basketball than the fucking coach we got now. Don't get me started on that motherfucker, man. Anyway, all right, let's move on, man.
So I'm just saying.
You're gonna piss me off, G. I thought we was cool to bring up this motherfucker.
I just fed off of the question, off of the statement that you said.
Don't do that no more, man. Especially bringing up that fucker.
Is Rudy G on defense and KD on offense?
And then he himself on defense too.
That's what I'm saying.
He can do his thing.
Because he can block shots like Rudy Gobert.
Oh, man. Hey, G, just go watch. When you come to tomorrow and you wake up, man, go watch some video on this dude.
Coherent in about 2 hours.
I don't believe that. But anyway, I'll let you tell it. High niggas don't know they high.
Oh, I know I'm high. I've been living my life like I'm LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Shit, I know I'm high.
That's called dehydration. Anyway, look, hold up. What'd he say? Y'all right. In Italy, our club team, Benetton, had 6 young kids. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, they start early over there, man. Even Josh Giddey in Australia, he started playing with pros when he was like 7, 8 years old. Andrew Gaze taught him. Andrew Gaze was his dad's teammate in Australia. They start real early overseas, man, unlike over here. Let me see what else I got real quick. Oh, here we go. What y'all thoughts on that?
Oh, he ain't lying.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying.
Oh, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
He stayed because he thought they was about to do something.
He was promised talent and he got money.
Hey, man. But now that I got my money,
yeah.
More chances what y'all gonna do.
He was promised talent and he got money.
Right.
And for me, in my honest opinion, in my hood opinion, the coach has some say-so.
Hood opinion. I like that, yeah.
The coach has some say-so.
Chauncey Billups.
But the general manager is the trigger puller.
Right.
So Chauncey is saying, hey, you need to go, let's not give him all of this money. Let me holler at him and explain why we not going to give him all this money right here, right now. Let's go after these players. If we don't get them or half of them, whatever we don't get, we turn around and double back on Dame Dollar and say, hey, here you go for being loyal to the team, yada, yada, yada. They didn't go after nobody.
But now they expecting him to put the whole team on his back, man.
And he's not.
You know that's hard for smaller guys.
But that's why he got injured last year.
Yeah, that's hard. That's what I'm saying. That's hard for smaller guys. AI,
I was
Dame
about to
Dollar,
say they pulling
Starberry,
they pulling the 76
franchise, Stevie franchise, all them cats, man.
They pulling the 76ers on AI.
This roster is trash.
Right. Yeah,
this is trash.
Because the year that they finally gave AI a team, they was old. Yes, we beat daggone Indianapolis. Indiana. We beat Indiana and got to the NBA Finals. Okay, we conquered that hump, but we weren't built as a team.
Not an offensive team. Defensively, y'all was stellar.
To play the Los Angeles Lakers.
What's his name?
But wasn't nobody built to play
what's
the
his
Lakers?
name? Used to coach at Kansas. The coach from Kansas who coached Philly in the finals.
It was Larry Brown.
Larry Brown.
I was gonna say
Larry Brown built that
Carolina.
team with a bunch of defensive guys around AI, but AI was the focal point on offense. Going up against a Lakers team that was huge.
That's what I'm saying.
And played a lot of defense.
We had
AI work.
Hey,
we had an old ass Mutombo and a Matt Geiger.
I don't care who y'all had. Who y'all had with that Shaq?
Yeah.
I don't care who y'all had with that Shaq.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Nobody stopping that.
And that
Shaq.
Kobe.
I'll say
but Shaq,
Kobe, but
Shaq at that time, Shaq was the difference between every team in the league making the finals.
Game one.
The same thing I'll say about Kobe, I said about D Wade. If you can't be a 30, 40 point scorer with that Shaq in the middle, then you don't need to be number 2 at all.
Yeah.
Because that Shaq was taking triple teams and taking them all to the basket.
Dominant.
And he had Mutombo stumbling every game.
So that year, that season, Mutombo just needed to say, I'm finna gain 100 pounds of fat.
I went to school with his brother too.
Because
but it wouldn't have made a difference.
I would have but it would have slowed Shaq down.
Hey man.
Not that Shaq.
I agree with Pep.
I'm just telling you. Hey, on the real, we all know it would have been Shaq. It would have been Hacker Shaq from the first quarter because we all know Shaq can't shoot free throws.
That would kill your team, though, man.
But that's fine. But now all your bigs are gone.
All your bigs is fouled out. That would have killed him.
And all your fours that's trying to hack a Shaq, they getting dunked on, and he's gonna shoot a free throw.
So let me ask you. So let me hit you with this, though. I'm not asking a question. Let me hit you with this. After game 1, when AI went to
game, Philly won, right? He went for 48.
After game 1, game eins, uno. I'm just saying, what happened? The Lakers syndrome, the Shaq and Kobe syndrome, was going. The Shaq and Kobe factor was going to kick in regardless.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
It didn't matter if it was game 1 or game 7.
It didn't matter if Mutombo gained 100 pounds.
He was going to get Shaq. He was going to get Mutombo
anyway.
Eventually, it would have slowed Shaq down.
Nah. Yeah. Remember, Matt Geiger wasn't no small dude.
Because Shaq would have been going to the damn free throw line a lot, and after a while. They would have just been like, "Hey,
he didn't want to leave, James. He didn't want to leave, man."
They would have just been like, "Hey, come here. Hey, go sit down. And as soon as the ball get inbounded, go to the scorer's table."
Nah, because Shaq would have still been dunking on Mutombo and Matt Geiger, and then after they fouled out, who else was there? Tyrone Hill, George Lynch. They would all just be getting dunked on.
And see.
LA
Shaq tore up every center in the league.
Shaq was different.
So I'm not disputing that.
That 2000 Shaq was different.
I'm not disputing.
Phil Jackson made him quit making records and making movies. His focus was strictly on basketball.
I'm just
And he
saying.
murdered
Focus is on trying to win.
everybody they put in front
He was
of.
trying to get that.
I'm just
chip.
saying. I'm not disputing nothing that y'all saying. All I'm saying is a heavier Dikembe Mutombo. Eventually, you get tired of being fouled for no goddamn reason.
Sure you do. He got tired of it.
But
And then he just went even harder.
I don't know.
And then I got four
But-
motherfuckers on the bench that just sit. Hey, you 6'1", go foul his big ass.
But
You
let
got
me ask you
five,
this
you got
question.
6 of them.
Let me ask you this question.
Go foul him.
When wasn't Shaq getting fouled unnecessarily? Because they wasn't calling
Exactly.
a lot of fouls for Shaq.
I mean,
Yes.
that's
Always getting fouled.
And that's
Hey,
the same
Shaq
thing you said
was the
about Jordan.
hardest guy to officiate in the league.
And if you listen to Tracy McGrady said he almost broke his hand trying to steal a ball from Shaq out the post. So a 6'1" guard, you do that one time, you ain't going back in there. You gonna make that effort.
Oh, I'm
But you
not
ain't putting your,
saying.
you
I'm
ain't
not
putting your
saying
hand
really
back in there.
put some hand. I'm saying make it loud enough so the ref be like, "Yo, I just fouled him."
He's still gonna carry you to the rim and dunk on you though.
I don't think we
I'm
Dunking on
realize it.
dudes. He's
I'm
dunking on dudes
fouling
putting his ball sack in their face, bro.
I'm
Hey.
fouling him. I'm gonna push him far enough from the basket to where he
So-
ain't gonna be able to do that shit.
Whoa, G. Hold
I
up.
don't think
You
hear
said
me.
you're gonna push him away from the basket?
Bro, when the ref
Nah.
ain't looking, I'm gonna hit him in his nuts so he can move forward. I
Aw,
don't give a fuck.
then, yeah, you high, bro. You high.
No, I'm
Yo,
being
no,
serious.
for real. Nah, you high. And I'm gonna take a line real quick, Pep. Real quick. I'm gonna take a line from Coming to America, bro. Because you high right now. If you want to keep your job, stay off the drugs, man. You talk about pushing Shaq out the lane, prime Shaq. You talk about pushing him out the lane.
Bruh.
Are you fucking
There was
kidding me?
There was a lot of people
let
who
me tell
talk
you-
about pushing Shaq out the lane, and it
Want me
wasn't
to-
working.
Want me to tell you why we won game 1?
AI, he scored 48.
Shaq wasn't in the lane for AI to get that 48. I'm not taking nothing away from AI because I love AI, but there was no shot
AI,
block.
my
there.
guy, man.
There was no shot block. I love.
No, AI did a lot of that mid
I
range.
I
from
was
the three.
pissed off. I was pissed off that we got rid of AI.
Should have been.
I,
He
whew,
should have retired as a 76er.
He should
man,
have.
I even threw up a little bit in my mouth just saying that shit.
But you know, nowadays they don't do that. They'll move them when they think they too old, so they can bring in new blood and get.
when
Look,
when
man,
you got
hey,
somebody,
I
AI
think-
was a
look
fine
here.
wine. He was
But look
getting
here,
better
man.
with age.
Look here, I think KD, Russ, and Harden should have retired, and Ibaka should have retired as Thunder players, and Jeff Green. Just my opinion. Check this out, real
Y'all should have
real
had
quick.
5 championships just based off of KD, Russ,
We didn't have no
James-
coaching.
and James Harden.
We didn't have no coaching. Scott Brooks was
And
a
James
bum.
and James Harden was kind of young too. Then
No, but they would let
Harden.
James
Harden.
Harden close games because James Harden would
'Cause he was
drive
a
and
six
make
man.
plays,
he was a 6-man.
and he would finish games for Thabo Cephalosha. I can say his name. I like Thabo.
Yeah, but Thabo wasn't James Harden either.
But then they let James Harden go for $4 million. Not $4 million a year, just $4 million. They wanted to give him 4 years, $56 million. He wanted 4 years, $60 million, and Clay Bennett let him go. And then they let Thabo go, and they brought in Thabo Light, number 21. I call him Thabo Light. Anyway, see, y'all gonna hear all this shit. Y'all probably didn't read it on Facebook, but I'm gonna bring all that shit back up. They brought in Thabo Light, number 21, whose name I won't say, because if you say his name 3 times, he probably end up on your team.
But he ain't coming
Fucking
back
it
here,
up.
so I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, y'all can have him. For
He ain't
real.
coming back.
Anyway, look here.
We ain't got the money.
Dame
to pay.
Dollar, man. Dame Dollar, I think Portland played him. They said we're gonna bring in some help. If you resign, he resigned, and they ain't did jack shit.
So let me
They
ask
brought
you.
in Jeremy
thing.
Grant. They brought in
Jeremy Grant, which I like Jeremy
And then-
Grant. But
Yeah, but he
they,
not that dude.
They were supposed to go at Donovan Mitchell, They was trying to get Donovan Mitchell. They brought in Jeremy Grant. They gonna bring back what's the dude that Denver got rid of for Jokic when they had both of the centers? Nurkic.
Yeah,
they kept him.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, Guns.
Go ahead, G.
How much money were they signing Dame Dollar to? Were they signing Dame Dollar to an extension or a new contract?
An extension.
How much was his? How much was his previous contract?
Let's look that up.
See, he just got a big contract.
He did
before the extension.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
How much?
They just gave him a big one.
They ain't had no money.
Damian Lillard inks 2-year max extension with the Trailblazers. They got him until 2026, 2027 for $225 million.
So what was his contract before that? Before that extension?
Lillard will make about $59 million in 25-26, then about $63 million the next year. He'll make about $137 million over the next 3 seasons before the extension begins. $137 million before the extension begins.
He making 42.
Yeah.
A season.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did that to keep him.
Yeah. They hustled that dude. I mean, he gonna get his money, and he can even force his way out of Portland, but he gonna get his money. If he stay in Portland, he gonna get his money, man. But they hustled because they ain't brought in nobody.
So now he gonna get his money anyway because he already signed that extension. So he getting his money. So now, if he want to be a butthole, he can just force his way out.
And then whatever team trades for him, they gonna owe him that money.
So right now,
they not making it to the playoffs with this roster.
Nope.
They're not even making it to the
close.
Right now, Portland is broke because of Dame Dollar.
It wasn't his fault.
No,
he signed because they said he was gonna bring somebody in. Hey,
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm him, and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna sign you to a $200 million 3-year deal. You're gonna get 3 years, $200 million." I'm taking that shit.
All he got was CJ McCollum.
You got that bag, huh?
That's what he got.
I'm just saying.
They gave him CJ McCollum money.
Yeah, they did.
The money that they could have gave to CJ McCollum, they just gave it to him.
Keep him.
And they should have kept CJ McCollum because he needed CJ McCollum.
Watch this. Hold up. I got something. So check this out. Feel me now. Feel me. Let me finish. So you take. This gonna be some wild shit right here. So you take. Yo, let me finish, man. You laughing already. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling.
All right, go. What's your feeling, real quick?
No. Come on with it. All
right, go. So look, you take SGA. You take SGA. You take Chet Holmgren and some of the draft picks. But look here, man. You put Dame Dollar with Giddey, and then you bring in Wembanyama. Lord have mercy.
Not on duty.
But look, we ain't even counted Osman Jang. Osman Jang 6'10". He gonna be a stud, man. That kid.
Not on duty.
We still got Baisley.
Not on
duty.
That
kid, was it Jaren Williams?
Yeah.
The kid
which one?
Drafted. I like him.
From Arkansas or the other one?
The one y'all.
J-Dub or J-Will? J-Dub. Well, we drafted both of them in the same draft. One from Arkansas and the other one. J-Dub and J-Will.
The first one.
J-Dub.
Yeah.
He went 11.
Yeah, I like him.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just putting some shit together. I just want to get rid of SGA and Chet Holmgren, man. If y'all had noticed that shit.
No, I knew that was coming. That's why I started.
And we got plenty of picks to put with that to get Dame Dollar to put him with Josh Giddey, to where he don't have to do that much, and Josh Giddey will give him the ball. Go ahead, G. I see your hand. Trust the process, man.
I'm done.
Trust the process, man. Hey, look, this is the kind of conversations we're gonna have on the Sip Smoking Sports podcast when it comes to basketball, because all of us are basketball players. This is really our wheelhouse right here. We talk football. Football was probably our first love, but we all turned out playing basketball, man. Football is my first love. I ain't gonna front.
I am not fucking with you.
Yeah,
I'm not.
We know the household you grew up in. Football was my first love.
I am not going there with you tonight.
Hey, man, we already 2 hours in. We still talking basketball, man.
I am not
we
going
do this
there
shit
with
all
you
night
tonight.
Hey, man, I just want to get rid of SGA because one, he don't fit. He don't fit, man. He don't fit with Giddey. He don't fit with the ball movement because once SGA gets the ball,
Prime
the
Melo.
ball stops moving.
Prime Melo. He's just not that good.
Yeah. And
he's Prime Melo.
Look, G, he works so hard for shots that he's exhausted by halftime. I mean, he's spent by halftime because he works so hard for shots, man. But look, I be on Twitter arguing with Thunder fans. I be on Twitter arguing with Thunder fans because Thunder fans think every player that comes to the Thunder should stay with the Thunder. And it's not like that.
Not all good. All money is good money.
It's about continuity. It's about all that stuff. And they think because we gave SGA 5-year, $172 million that he should stay there.
Not all money is good money.
Not all money is good money. And if he don't fit, he's going to take a lot of passes and other shit away from Poku, who will drop dimes, and Giddey. And Giddey's 6'8", and he can go get his shot anytime he wants to. Even if they back up off him, Giddey will dribble in, close that space, and go shoot up over him. He's Ben Simmons.
With a jump shot.
Damn.
3 levels higher.
Well, he's working on his jump shot, actually. He's not scared to shoot.
But
unlike
he'll shoot a jump shot.
He'll shoot a jump shot. Exactly.
Go ahead, G. He's Ben Simmons 3.0. Because we got Ben Simmons 1.0. We got him 1.5 and 2.0.
Right.
Now, Giddey is...
But we got to see what 2.5 look like.
There ain't no 2.5. That ship sailed.
2.5 right now in Brooklyn.
That ship sailed last year. He's on 3.0 right now. Because now he's got to play a totally different position. Because in college, he was the one.
He's the one now.
In the league, he's not the one. Kyrie's the one in Brooklyn.
No.
Hey, I love this. When y'all done, we're going to close this out with something special. Go ahead, Pep.
So remember when James Harden got there and Kyrie said, "Oh, James Harden the 1, I'm the 2."
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons is the 1 for Brooklyn. Kyrie want to play off the ball. Ben Simmons is the 1 for Brooklyn.
But look,
he might start at center or power forward, but he's the 1.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. But look here.
Yeah, preseason's showing something different, but okay.
Hold on.
It's
preseason.
This is why I said, talking to one of my other homeboys, this is why I said, to me, honestly, Brooklyn is the most dangerous team in the East.
Sure.
Because you got Kyrie and KD, and now you got to add a 6'10" point forward
center.
That can guard
player
that you can't switch off of on offense. You can't switch him. You can't you can't do no. Hey, we gonna set a pick here and put you on the big. That just ain't happening. Because if you get by him like your boy Wembayama.
Hey man, until you go look at film on him, you can't comment on him.
I'm just saying, but how y'all saying
man?
But how y'all saying how
don't
good
get me started on him again?
But how y'all saying how good he is on defense, catch up speed? That's Ben Simmons.
7'5".
Yeah,
But on defense, on defense, that's a Ben Simmons, because Ben will let you go and then come behind you. And
different from Ben Simmons, bro.
And I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying what y'all saying defensively, his defensive prowess is Ben Simmons, because overall, Ben Simmons was a defensive player. That's why they always put him on the top player on that team. Damn near, except against Giannis, except for when they play.
Look here. Okay, so look, Ben Simmons, like you say, he'll let a guy go by him and run him down.
And slap
Wembanyama, hold on. Wembanyama is gonna move his feet. And if you just happen to be able to get the shot up, he gonna kill it. He ain't gonna run it down because he's still gonna be in your face. Because that dude moves his feet that good.
But this is a Ben Simmons playing 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm not. Oh, I've been listening the whole time.
He's moving his feet. So there's no going by him and him running you down.
So let me ask you this question. So this kid Wembanyama, he's gonna play full length. He can play inline to inline.
Yes. I'm telling you, go look at some video. I'm
consistently.
Yes. Please.
Then once he gets drafted, he's the greatest player in the league.
I won't say that. It's gonna take a couple of years for him to get there.
Yeah. I don't.
And depending on who he's playing for,
defense wins championships. I don't give a shit if you score 10 points. If you score 10 points, and as a team we score 40, and the team we playing scored 15, that's a fucking win.
The man had 6 blocks against the NBA team.
And I'm not refuting that. I'm agreeing with you.
He's been playing against professionals
11, but
since he was 10.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, cool.
I'm not saying he's not that or whatever. I'm not refuting what y'all are saying. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying, if he scores 10 and everybody else scores 30, and the other
37,
and the other team scores 15, it's a win. I don't.
He had 37
because we winning.
He had 37. 7 of 11 from 3. 7 of 11 from 3. That's 21 points.
Boards, 6 blocks, couple assists.
And when I tell you, it wasn't no I'm wide open, let me catch and spot up and I can spin the ball and read the letters. No, he was catching that shit off of screens and pulling up. He was shooting that bitch from at least 26. At least. Some of them were from at least 26 feet. He hit 7 threes.
What?
Don't go look at video. Go look at the game he played.
He's a special talent in the league that's going to be in the league. And God help the rest of the league.
He got teams wanting to trade off every player they got to tank for this dude.
God help the rest of the league.
And it'll be worth it.
They want him more than they wanted Luka.
Exactly.
They want him more than they wanted Luka when Luka was coming out.
Go look at him. Go look at him.
I'm gonna go look at him. I'm not refuting nothing y'all.
Go look at him when you're not high, nigga.
Nah, that's the best time for me to look at him. Everything slows down then.
Yeah.
I can see everything. I can shoot the wings off a goddamn fly.
Snatchy pebbles from my hand, young grasshopper.
I can make a bullet bend when I'm high. Cause shit, a sober Jermaine was Wednesday. Cause I went back and I watched that shit, yo. Man, I was when y'all started talking about what I was saying, I was getting in the screen like this. Oh yeah. I was heated.
Yeah, we was fired up. Hey, you know what? People think that we be arguing, man. Like,
please.
And they don't know. Once I end the broadcast, We be laughing like
over.
a motherfucker, man. That shit
is over.
You don't realize it.
We be passing messages between each other, all kind of shit.
We can call each other both motherfuckers at the same time on the podcast.
Exactly.
And then you text me and be like, "Yo, I got 20 motherfuckers outside my house, and on my way, I'm texting Pep, hey, meet me at 14 and 35. I got you.
Yeah.
And we on the way. I'm like, Guns, hold them off for 6 hours because we'll be there in 6 hours.
This is a barbershop.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
This is a barbershop without getting your hair cut because we ain't got no hair to cut.
Yeah.
This is the barbershop.
Hey, the last thing I got, man, because we already over 2 hours, man. Look, but this is the last thing I got, and I think y'all gonna like this one, man.
Oh.
And you notice I say too early. That's the wrong two. I gotta switch that.
Yeah.
Hold up. I'm grammatically wrong because I'm grammatically drunk. I hate being drunk. That shit hurts.
And I'm mathematically and grammatically high and drunk.
We know. All right, go. Pep, you first. Way too early, bro.
Okay,
We don't hold too early shit. That we just do this to get people to come to the podcast.
I'm gonna just throw the Western Conference out there. I'm gonna say the Clippers. Oh,
You better say Golden State. Okay.
I should, but I'm not.
It's your brain. No, it's your brain.
That's
Saying, I don't see no drop off from them dudes.
It's not. It's really not. But I'm gonna say the Clippers, and I'm gonna do a surprise, a dark horse, Memphis, in the West.
Not bad, man. But look here. Okay, so let me play that real quick, G. Let me play devil's advocate to that real quick. So let's say the Clippers face Memphis. Who wins that series? Boom! Got him. Look
The
at
Clippers. No, the Clippers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is documented.
Yeah, I think the Clippers will beat them.
Okay, so who the Eastern Conference? Finals?
A healthy Kawhi, they beat the Grizzlies.
Okay, all right.
I like Kawhi. So
I do too.
Brooklyn,
Okay.
Atlanta.
No, and that's actually legit. I like Atlanta, especially with the
Brooklyn
add
and Atlanta.
DeJounte Murray. I like adding. Gee, I know you there, bro. I'm coming to you next anyway, bro. You ain't gotta raise your hand, man. Hey, man, stay off the drugs, bro. I got you, G. Look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, Pep. Can we talk about what Pep just said real quick?
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Look here, real quick. I can't argue with Atlanta. Just that DeJounte Murray. I love DeJounte Murray, dude. I do. I love him at San Antonio. He's a mid-range killer.
I got to see him play.
He ain't gonna
in
hurt
San
your
Antonio,
team.
too.
He ain't gonna hurt your team turning the ball over. He can go get a shot, any kind of shot he wants to. He got a nice floater. He's not a liability on the defensive end.
And his
I can't
mid
argue
range
with
is
that.
on point.
Man.
Yeah, he was pissing me off when I went to go watch the Nets. It's like, come on, Max. Can somebody put a hand up while he
No.
right there?
He's 6'5".
Like, put your hand.
He's 6'5".
So is James Harden.
Really? You just said that. Like
Yeah,
you expected
I'm just
something
saying.
from James Harden.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm just
let's
saying they the
move
same
on.
height,
Man. Hey, let's move
I'm
on.
just saying they
Hey,
the
go
same
ahead,
height.
G. You next. Go ahead. Who you got, G? He thought James Harden was really gonna play. Man, stop it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
G.
I threw up a little bit in my mouth with that comment.
Western Conference Finals first, G.
Western
Who you got in
Conference.
the Western Conference Finals?
It's hard because, I mean, Minnesota looking damn good.
I agree.
And
But we don't know it. We don't know how they gonna gel yet. We gotta
yeah.
wait and see on that.
And Memphis is looking superb,
You know what Memphis got though.
offensively and defensively.
Know what
and
Memphis got.
They
Yeah,
really
that's what I'm
not
saying.
big.
They some dogs though.
They finna kill you with speed.
And then they can shoot the three. then they can penetrate and dish.
They
That
can
dude,
shoot the three like they translating the daggone foreign language.
So who you got?
And
man?
they got to enforce it. They got to enforce it. Memphis.
So Western Conference Finals.
Steven Adams, yeah.
Western
Conference Finals.
Golden State, and then there's a question mark next to whoever else. For me,
man,
I say Golden.
Man, we ain't holding this against you.
I say Golden State number one for the simple fact of you got Jordan Poole, you got Jordan. Hold on,
we know that. Western Conference Finals. Who you got? You ain't got to tell us who Golden State got. They won the championship. We know that.
But they done lost some pieces. But Golden State and I would say Golden State and Memphis.
Okay, cool. Eastern Conference Finals. Don't say Philly.
I wasn't.
Okay, you can say Philly. It's your choice.
I wasn't.
I'm gonna shut up. I
wasn't.
Let me mute
and I would tell you why I wouldn't say Philly. But for me, it would be Brooklyn and Indy and Milwaukee if they weren't in the same bracket. If they weren't in the same,
that's implied that they coming from
as long
one
as
and
they're
two
not
seeds.
in the same. Yeah, as long as they
like Pep said. Who'd you say? Brooklyn and who?
I said
Memphis and
I said Atlanta, and then I said
Atlanta.
Memphis. I
if
said
they
Memphis
not
and the
in the
Clippers.
same bracket, so whoever you say, we saying they like 1 and 2, or even whatever number doesn't put them in the same bracket with your first choice.
So here's why I'm not saying my Sixers. They not ready. Because they can't, offensively, they can't keep up with the young bull we got. Fuck.
Maxey.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey.
He shoot too much sometimes though.
And they can't, and nobody can keep up with him.
Yeah, once he get the ball, he gone.
Yeah, he was a 2 in college, and they're making him a 1. So they can't keep up with him because he has that. He's always going to have that shoot first mentality. Number 2, James Harden is not James Harden of old, where he wants to be.
He lost 100 pounds.
Fuck that 100 pounds. He ain't lose 100 pounds.
He got old fast in Brooklyn.
Quick.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Yeah.
James Harden needs to stop. I mean, people are going to play him for the 3 because we all know he puts it up in volumes, and he can hit volumes, but it's not that great percentage. So James Harden
came back and won that game,
and he can also get back. He can also get to the basket. The deciding factor on everything is, to me, Tobias Harris and
Joel
Embiid.
Who is
Tobias Harris?
I won't say submissive, but he takes a step back
3
from Embiid and Harden when he really shouldn't.
He's taking 3.
I love Tobias Harris, man.
But you got to all the way to Maxey, Embiid, and fucking and James Harden.
But I love Tobias Harris.
But he got a max contract.
Should be getting all them shots that Maxey is taking.
He got a max contract under the Ben Simmons system.
Right.
He didn't get it under the James Harden system.
So who are your Eastern Conference Finals picks?
I just said Brooklyn and Milwaukee.
So let's go. My turn? Can I?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn.
For sure.
Real quick.
Ain't but 3 of us.
I say Western Conference Finals, Golden State, and the Thunder. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Anyway, Golden State.
See, I never put the 2 up, right?
Yeah, that is fucking. Yo, man, if I ever pick the Thunder for anything right now, y'all smack me. Anyway.
Nah,
I say in the West, and I promise you, Golden State and Memphis, man. Hey, Memphis is ready. They got a top 3-point guard The kid from Baylor. The kid from Baylor can shoot it. What's his name?
Bane.
The 6'8" dude. What's his name? Bane.
No. Bane not that tall. Bane like 6'4",
6'5", 6'6".
Bro, I was watching Memphis before we came on this podcast.
Yeah.
Memphis,
Jaren Jackson,
without a John Morant, Memphis makes it to
the lottery.
Makes it to the Western Conference Finals.
Nah, they in the lottery without.
So
John
no. Last year they went 21-2 without John Morant.
I don't care. They go a whole season without John Morant. They're in the lottery. You just tread water until your
they played better.
Gets back.
They played better in the
21-2 ain't treading water, man.
No, that's full out.
You tread water. That's the system.
That's an Olympic champ, yo.
That's 21-2 though.
Okay, I'll give y'all.
That's why I said with or without John Morant. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with y'all about that. I'm really not.
Yeah, you're a Thunder fan.
No. I don't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm not gonna argue with y'all about that. They went 21-2 without John Morant. We don't know if they would be a whole season without John Morant.
Well, you automatically know they played Memphis and played. I think they played their third game today. Either today or yesterday, they played their third game. They're only playing 4 games in the preseason.
Right.
So the next game, they gonna sit John Morant anyway. They may sit him and Bane.
I'm just saying,
because you can lose John Morant because you got Bane, but if you lose Morant and Bane, no, they're not even in the play-in.
If they start the season without John Morant, they still won't be in the play-in.
I disagree.
Okay, and that's your right. I'm just saying that's my opinion.
I'll say no. I'll say no to that. I'll agree with you on that for this season, because the dude who stepped in for John Morant is now with the Sixers, Anthony Melton.
Y'all can have him back.
So he stepped in for John Morant when they went 21-2.
They can have him back.
So look, when you know that somebody ain't coming back for a while, yeah, you go out there and you do your thing, because you know you getting all that playing time. But if you start the season without your superstar player, and granted, John Morant is the superstar player on that team. Look here, man. I say Memphis because of John Morant. I say Memphis because of the kid from Oregon who got suspended. Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
And then I say Memphis because of Bane. I say Memphis because of
Jaren
Jackson, and I say Memphis because of Steven Adams, and then I say Memphis because of their bench. D'Anthony Melton, I really don't think he moves the needle for Memphis as far as being 1 or 2 in the league.
He don't move
because with that starting 5 right there, everybody else who plays, all they got to do is hold the lead or not lose it.
Maintain it.
Build on the lead and not lose it. So look, let me make my picks. Here are my picks. Golden State and Memphis 1 and 2, depending if they 1 and 2. If they end up in the same bracket, Golden State will beat Memphis. And then so we need to do an honorable mention in case they end up in the same bracket together. So I say Golden State and Memphis. But if Golden State and Memphis end up in the same bracket to where they have to play each other in the Western Conference semifinals, Minnesota. I would say Golden State. Minnesota. I would say Golden State and Phoenix. Fine. Y'all disagree. I get it.
Golden State and Minnesota.
I don't think they're ready. I don't think Minnesota ready.
All right, look. And then for Eastern Conference Finals.
Didn't they just lose Rudy Gobert, though?
Yeah, he went to Minnesota with Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, so they had Big Cat, and now they got Minnesota.
Coaching matters.
I'm sticking with it.
Okay. This ain't on you anyway. It's my turn. High ass nigga. Can I pick? Can I
I'm
say
coming
on
down
Eastern
now.
Conference Final? No, you're not.
Yeah,
You look like you still high.
Oh, I'm always like that. I hate.
Then
I'm
pop-
bright. I'm
Then
light.
smoke something else.
I'm light sensitive. I hate bright light, so my eyes are always like
Smoke something else. My Eastern Conference Finals is I have and you'll forgive me for this, Pep, but I have no faith in Brooklyn. I have no faith in Steve Nash. I have no faith in Kyrie Irving. I have no faith in Ben Simmons right now. They're gonna have to prove it to me.
I got you.
I'm gonna say Boston. Shit. I'm gonna say Boston. Oh man, that team that's gonna play Boston. And I'm not saying Boston even gonna go to the finals. I'm just saying they're gonna make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Miami.
But the team that they playing against, no, Miami. No, because I don't trust Kyle Lowry. I don't trust.
You stay hurt now, man.
And I don't trust the
I've never liked
motherfucker,
Kyle Lowry,
the
so you can say his
dude. I
ass
don't
all
trust
day.
Tyler Hero. Now that he done got his money, man, I'm gonna say, damn, I'm gonna say Boston and Milwaukee, man. Especially after they get Chris Middleton back. Because I don't trust nobody else in the East. Not Indiana. Not Philly. Because James Harden, even though he done worked out and lost 100 pounds, I think that dude either going to be injured. He either going to be injured or in the strip club or injured and in the strip club.
Or in the gay clubs.
Whatever. He going to be in a club somewhere.
He might be in Bahama Mama.
I don't trust him. So I'm going to say Boston and Milwaukee. And I'm going to say Milwaukee is going to go back to the finals against Golden State.
A healthy Golden State.
A healthy Golden State. They got to be healthy. But they get James Wiseman back.
Who's looking good?
Who's looking good?
For a small big
coming around. That's it, man. Golden State and Memphis, depending on that, and then Golden State and Phoenix, if they end up in the same shit.
And if somebody type in and say the Lakers, just DM me.
Nah, Lakers ain't gonna be there.
Just DM me
Lakers
your
ain't gonna be
address
there,
so I
man.
can pull up and fight you. Because goddamn it, we gonna.
Man,
throw
I mean, you send them a bag of shit in the mail for their choice if they pick the Lakers.
Nah, we need to
the
fight.
Lakers got too many of the same type of players.
They got three
LeBron
guards.
is old. AD is injured.
hurt.
This nigga
You want me to tell you where they fucked up?
AD, hold up real quick. AD got injured playing 2K. He got injured playing himself on 2K.
On 2K, yeah.
What that say
Yep.
about him, man? What does that really
Yep.
say about him?
Garbage, French word.
Garbage. That's French.
So, my opinion
That's French.
on
G.
AD,
Garbage.
on AD is after they won the ring. It was like he ain't care no more.
Right. Because he
I
got
don't
his
gotta
ring.
work out. I got a ring now. I ain't gotta work out no more. I don't have to be try to be a top 5 player.
Yeah.
I can just go out here
And
and
if
just
they,
do what I do.
and if they offended by this shit, maybe you should listen to what we saying. I got it. You the NBA player. You the NFL player. Whatever, man.
But
we putting fresh eyes on y'all shit. We ain't just sitting here talking shit.
we saying what a lot of
Yeah.
y'all fans want to say.
Exactly. We not putting out analytics and stats and shit like no. We sit here talking about real shit. We talking about what we see with our eyes. And to me, that's what matters the most. What we see with our eyes. Fuck a bunch of stats. Look here, real quick, man. We gonna go with. We gotta put this back up. Sunday predictions. Oh, and by the way, I was the only one who picked the Colts to win.
Yeah, be quiet.
Man, that was a shit show, though, bro.
Yeah, I turned.
It
I
was
ain't
so
even care
bad.
no more.
That shit is.
It was so-
That shit don't count. That's a tie.
Yeah.
I ain't even care.
Yeah, G, it was so bad, man. I didn't even want to talk shit about Broncos or Colts fans. I just let that shit ride, man. I just let it breathe.
So I turned that game on and I turned to Netflix and watched the rise and fall of And1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay,
like
these
watching
are picks,
Jeffrey
man.
Dahmer
Hey,
joint.
man. Hey, Pep. Everybody picked the Jets. They better
I don't
not
like
let
that.
us fucking down.
I don't like that.
Everybody picked the 49ers.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
picked
better
the
not
Rams.
let-
I picked the Cardinals over the Eagles, though. Kyler Murray gonna show his ass. They at home, too?
In the podcast now.
Okay.
So G, my old.
He don't want to hear about the Eagles losing.
I don't care.
He's
Nah,
sweating gonna
G.
go 17-0. Go ahead.
Nah.
My old platoon son, she from Philly, so she flew out. She flew out to Arizona for that game.
Word.
She gonna be disappointed.
Nah, I think
Nah,
y'all
you
won.
don't know
I
that.
picked my Eagles. I picked my Eagles to win, but I know in big games they call bullshit plays.
This
Y'all
really
gonna see
ain't
me
a
on-
big game.
But this
Y'all
this
gonna
not a
see me
big game though.
Yeah, it is
It's not a
because
big
we're
game.
4-0. We're 4-0. We're the
not a
only
big game.
undefeated. We're the only undefeated team in the league right now. They trying to maintain that.
Well,
record.
it's gonna end eventually. You know
Everybody's trying to go after that Miami Dolphins record.
Yeah,
that. You know that shit gonna end. Jalen Hurts can't. He can't. I can't see him leading y'all to an undefeated season. So
And you didn't hear an argument with you, did you?
no,
Okay.
there should
but I
be.
think they're gonna win Sunday though. I think they'll go 5-0,
I'm hoping they win.
and then we'll
I
see a
want
BS.
them. I
BA
want
record
my
come
Eagles
true.
to win.
Of course,
Hey.
you do, but you are objective about your team at the same time.
I was gonna say, Guns, all that moaning and groaning over there, that's kind of disrespectful.
No, I'm just saying it's not a moan or a groan. I'm just saying like,
But
like
y'all
I'm
know
really,
me.
like
Y'all
I'm
know
really, I'm pondering what you talking about.
But y'all know me, so y'all know win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna have something critical to say because I want them to do better because they saying that we're the scourge of the NFC East. We only got one NFL Super Bowl and 3 AFL Super Bowls. I got it. I'm world
Can't
championships,
count that AFL shit.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what
Like
I'm
Oklahoma State claiming a national championship in 1945.
saying.
And they petitioned for that shit. But
And
anyway, go ahead.
that is why I'm saying we got one NFL Super Bowl, and that's what I put first.
Right.
Because if you want to say everything, then we got 4, but that means absolutely nothing because you only got 1 since the merger.
Right.
So okay, cool. We done been to 3. That's a moot point. My Eagles, I don't see them making a deep run in the playoffs. We got the receivers. Our quarterback still has a lot more learning to do because we got the
I
receivers, we got the tight ends, we got the offensive line right now, we got the running backs because we're running back by committee. But our quarterback he still struggles with back shoulder throws.
Well, and reading the defense too. That's why he pulls the ball down so early and takes off running.
And I will agree with that. So that's number 2. And then number 3 is his accuracy on short throws
Right.
is not there.
Well,
Once you get to the Super Bowl, once you get to the NFC Championship, the competition level has dramatically disappeared. It then dissipated. So you got to play a damn near stellar game like we did against the Minnesota Vikings. We damn near played a stellar game and then matched that shit in the Super Bowl. to be the Tom Brady.
Here's the thing. Let me add on to that. In the playoffs, especially if y'all make a deep playoff run, he doesn't have the ability to put the football into tight spaces when he needs to.
That's his accuracy.
Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, when they need to squeeze one in there, they squeeze that bitch in there.
And see, for me,
I don't think Jalen Hurts has that ability.
And I agree. He doesn't. Because if you look at it, they basically gave him an Alabama concept offense. You got to...
they adjusted to fit Jalen Hurts.
Exactly. You got it, because there was no quarterbacks out there to them that was going to... that they thought could be that next level quarterback. In a league where a running quarterback is now king in the quarterback world.
Okay, look here. This is the NBA edition, man. We're going to talk about football on Sunday.
We was talking about the damn NFL, so I just spoke.
Yeah, we got off topic. That's what we do, though. We get off topic. Man.
It's all good. We'll come back around.
We had 2 hours and 35 minutes, man. For everybody who tuned in to episode 42 of the Sip Smoke Sport Podcast, episode 43. Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Man, we're going to have a lot of football to talk about because we got a lot of good games on Sunday. Hey, man, we got a lot of good games on Sunday, man. I just showed y'all that shit. I did. I brought that up because, look here. We need to see this, man. We need to see this. We need to talk about all that shit. We done did the NBA. G, go check out Wembanyama, man.
I am.
Oh, man.
Oh, I am. You know, I'm going to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to be watching all his highlights.
Look here. If I'm impressed, if I'm not saying nothing bad about this, oh, man. I want us to trade everything away to tank for this motherfucker, dude. He is that good.
No, and then build around him.
I'm bullshitting, dude.
No, I'm laughing.
I watched you come down and he did the hand. I'm sitting there like, shit. This nigga,
I'm laughing.
He got some handles.
I'm laughing because you thinking exactly how a lot of teams that are in the bottom of their conferences are thinking.
They already trading away everything.
Or you thinking like the old Sixers.
Very true. Because we did exactly that.
Yeah, that was just a good joke.
Hey, look here. Hey, Crown. Hey. Here's what I tell you, my man Crown. Because I told him we was about to talk about Wembanyama right before we talked about Wembanyama. And Crown was doing something. He was busy, and I get it. But this is what he say. He's like, look, I wanted to hear your thoughts because, bro, this dude is a fucking unicorn. Hey, man. You ain't hearing nothing bad about this. When I tell you this cat, G, when I tell you this cat, man.
You know what? Since he said unicorn, he's a much better version of Porzingis.
He kills Porzingis.
He's a much better version of Porzingis.
He's running circles around Porzingis 50 fucking times, man.
Yeah. No, I just said that because he said unicorn. Oh, he's much better than Porzingis.
He is running circles around Porzingis. Period. This dude is that good, man. I feel sorry when we play international ball. I don't know what we gonna do with him. With him and Rudy Gobert, they're gonna be a tough out. What gonna do with him? Huh?
They gonna be a tough out. I think the French try to get Embiid too.
He's from Nigeria.
He's from Cameroon.
Yeah, Cameroon.
Yeah.
He's from Cameroon. He not gonna go. He not. He speak. Yeah, they speak broken French, all that shit.
Because the French colonized a lot of the Western Africa countries.
Yeah, he's proud to be African, and you know who else plays with Joel Embiid? The nigga from Toronto.
Oh, Siakam.
Siakam.
Yeah,
for
Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. MB got enough help. There's plenty of Africans in the NBA.
But he just got his citizenship card for America.
He did. He can play for the United States now. MB
He can.
He won't.
He would make the team, no problem.
He won't. He won't.
Hey, Joel, you want to play for? You're a U.S. citizen. You want to play for the United States? Yeah, hell yeah.
You want to get a gold? You want to get gold, or you
want to get a gold medal, or you want to work hard for a bronze or silver,
or fifth?
Oh, we don't have no centers like Joel Embiid. He would gladly play for the United States. Oh, back to that. Hey, for everybody to tune in, man. Hey, episode 43, 3 episode. Man, shit, I'm drunk.
This 42 right here.
Episode 43. Yeah, this 42. Episode 43 of the Six Smoke Sport Podcast. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday. We will be talking football. If y'all want to, we can toss in a little basketball, man, but this shit'll go forever if we do that. Episode 40. Now we're gonna talk Sunday football because it's some big games for all football teams. I done already put that up. Put it up again. G say the Eagles gonna win. Pep say the Eagles gonna win. Me and BA, we got the Cardinals, but we agree on every other game.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you on this one.
Which one?
The Eagles Cardinals.
That's one of those kind of toss-up games.
If I wasn't an Eagles fan, I would say the same thing. But BA just saying it because he's an Eagles hater.
Yeah, of course. We know that. He had y'all going 5-12.
So
if y'all do win tomorrow,
so that's 2 against 1.
He expects y'all to win. He expects y'all to lose 12 straight games.
That's
that
2 against 1,
happen, man. Because the Eagles are really good.
His expert opinion.
They are good, man.
His expert opinion in that game don't matter because he'll never pick the Eagles because he doesn't like the Eagles.
He said that, yeah. He said that.
So yeah, hence the 5-12. And he picked 5 games. He picked 5 games because he know the 2 of y'all was gonna eat his ass up. I didn't have to say shit.
That's due to the detriment of his football IQ too, man. I refuse to let people question my sports IQ because I hate a team. You know what I'm saying? I hate the Seahawks. I hate all other 31 teams, but I can't have somebody questioning my football IQ. And I say, I think everybody in the league is going 3-14 except the 49ers. And I'm talking about every team. 3-14 except the 4. How stupid would I sound? And I'm not saying BA stupid, but I'm just saying for him to pick y'all to be 5-12, it's really asinine.
Agreed.
BG, you my hey BA, you my dude though. Don't ever forget that. But that was an asinine statement. Some asinine choices. And he deserved to get all his tea pulled out today for that shit.
I was gonna leave him a text message trying to talk like Mike Tyson.
He texted me, man. He texted me. He said he wasn't gonna make it. I'm like, yeah, I understand, man. I'm like, we got it. We got it, man. But look, we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all see the pics? I'll put the shit on Facebook. We'll holler at y'all for episode 43 of the Six Smoke Sport Podcast. For Pep, G5G. G5G?
Yes, sir.
G5G.
That's what they want to be.
That's what they want to be.
That's what they want to be. G5G.
Hey, we gonna holler at y'all. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Hopefully y'all football team, y'all college football team win, man. And we'll holler at y'all. Who Penn State play this weekend?
I didn't even look. I think we play
Michigan
Iowa.
play this weekend.
Yeah, I just forgot.
So, OU in Texas I know who we play.
The Rebels.
I expect Bijan Robinson to go for at least 200 yards rushing.
Well, I'm happy they playing in they playing somewhere up north.